Hello everyone, welcome to another DSP video. So last night DSP went on a very long rant on like nonsense, and I really was expecting to do a video to follow up yesterday's video, but here we are. So let's see if I can find it. It's really hard to find, but I know he said it. Here we go, boys. Why does look like he's not that ass? Oh, I did that. We'll do 1080p. We gotta get the full pig experience. I probably made it that way initially because I was streaming and I was doing weird shit. It is what it is.
That was a Wyvern. Are they all gonna be Wyvern Riders? No, we have Pegasus Knight. Are they the... Very nice. Something is popular.
Oh god.
Expand Dong, please understand, I'm not...
Oh, it's before this. Fuck. Damn it.
Alright. The combat training rooms.
No time for pity.
They're all gonna be flying though, which sucks. They're all gonna have kind of advantage over.
I feel like it's before this. Ugh.
Okay. There's a weird mentality on the internet that is so nice. Expand. Someone named Phil helped me $1 and says PewDiePie got a $10,000.
Oh, here we go.
Today, it's crazy. You do realize he probably gets like that kind of contribution.
Now I like how the guy says that PewDiePie got a $10,000 tip. Now DSP immediately assumes he gets that every day, every stream. Well, if he got it every day, then why haven't he said that he got a $10,000 tip every day? You'd think that people would kind of keep saying it to him, you know, or before. Now, of course, I mean, I don't watch PewDiePie, obviously, so I don't know even if he even got a $10,000 tip. But of course, DSP, you know, I feel like at this point, you know what? Let's do some research. PewDiePie 10,000 tip. Let's see if Google search will get something. Saying PewDiePie that many times, donating 10,000 to PewDiePie. This was 2018. A lot of this is just weird stuff. I don't really see him getting $10,000 tip. Let's see if YouTube will show it. We gotta fact check this. PewDiePie gets a 10 tip. I love PewDiePie and we must help him when he wants help. Donate to what? So Mr. Beast donated 10,000 to him, it seems, and this was 1 year ago. Oh, okay. But he gets it every day. He gets it every day. That's why it only happened in 2018.
Like every single fucking stream, right? That guy, you know, exponential growth for how many years? Even if he's completely stagnated, people are just gonna drop money in his lap for absolutely no reason.
How does he know he's stagnated? And he's always putting content out. He changed his content before, like. Okay.
It just seems like that once you're at the very top.
It's funny, right? It's funny to me that he's saying how PewDiePie's stuff has stagnated because he made so much money. Now, you know what's hilarious to me, guys? His own content does that. DSP's content does that. Again, look at KO Gaming, and look what happened to it after he did that Home for the Revolution review. Immediately after that, all the reviews have stagnated and stayed the same. Where he has been trying to strike the same lightning again. I think I butchered that saying, but like he's trying to get the same thing to happen again. at that time, and it's even present with the vest streak because he hasn't done anything new with the vest streak or anything. It's just the same shit. Actually, excuse me. He has different vests, and then he's trying to hype up this new vest celebration he's going to be doing. That this time I'll be doing Fall Guys. A lot of people have been begging for viewer islands for Animal Crossing. What happened to that? Oh, I know what happened to that. It's Cat Switch. He doesn't have access to the Switch at that time because why would he, right? It's only like he uses it for his job. No, it's Cat Switch. He can't play it. I guarantee, one of these streams that he's gonna be doing a mainstream Paper Mario, Cat's gonna be mad. I guarantee it.
Top of the YouTube world or you're the very top of a streaming world, like you're just there.
You're
You know,
there.
a million people will watch just because you're popular, not because you're putting out anything fun or entertaining. Just because you're known to be popular.
Now look at this fucking nonsense. People watch because it's popular. What does that even mean? People might check people out because they're popular. They might check them out, or they might not. But like these millions of viewers that watches them, like who fucking cares about these people? These are just viewers, and they watch what they want to watch. Like it's so shitty for DSP to go off and talk about other people's viewers, what these millions of people are watching. There's a lot of reasons why there could be millions of people. It could not even be legit. Like you, like he talks about how a lot of people use view bots. Who's to say that people aren't view botting these big streamers? I mean, I'm not saying that they're view botting millions of bots. I mean, that's insane. But there could be like a few thousand bots in there. There could be bots that the streamer put in for other reasons. But at the same time, who fucking cares? And a lot of these people who watch these other streamers, like, they probably like their content. Okay.
That's just this weird groupthink mentality, man.
Groupthink
So they're
mentality. Of course, it has to. No, I like how these popular streamers, these people who are getting all these people, they are obviously sheep. Look how his opinion on the common viewer. The common viewer, like, this is stuff that you either shouldn't be saying out loud or you just don't think about because, like, it's kind of negative to assume that that if you get more viewers, they're all sheep and they're all like groupthink, whatever. Now imagine if people said that about DSP's viewers. Oh, they're all sheep, they're all group thinkers, and they all are hive minds. Do you think DSP is gonna say, "I agree"? Of course not. His viewers are so good and intelligent. Okay.
you know, yeah, I seriously, like, people probably constantly. I would think the top streamers, the top content creators, just insane amounts of contributions every day to the point where, it's they probably can't even count it.
They can't even count it. I love how he assumes that they get big tips and they get a lot of tips. But what if, guys, get this? What if they make big money mostly off of companies instead of their viewers? It makes it blows my mind that he hasn't thought about that. He assumed that because he goes all over the place with it because it's either that they're all shills, they all do sponsorships and all this stuff, or that they have so many people giving them money, and it's like you can't criticize streamers if your criticism are all over the place because it are you if he's criticizing that these streamers for getting all these people to watch them and to support them by tipping them and all this stuff, then shouldn't you be hating your viewers for doing the same? Couldn't you use that same logic on your own viewers? Then he'll move the goalpost, like he likes to say, move the goalpost to, oh no, actually? Oh, they're shills and they're sponsors. They get sponsors, man. Oh, so they shouldn't be getting paid by companies to support their content, so then they should get tip people to tip them? So then, like, what do you want? And of course, like typical DSP fashion, it's either you can never please him or they all have to be like him. Everyone has to have the same issues as Phil does in order for them to be a-okay. Like, This is so lame. It's like me sitting there saying, "Well, you know what, Jeff Bezos, he's a bitch. Fuck him. But you know what? He needs to be in my position, in my life. He needs to have shitty income, shitty payouts, shitty everything. Then I'll like Jeff Bezos. Obviously." It's like that's not really fair because he made a website that sold a lot of goods. He's successful in that. I mean, you could criticize how he treats his employees, how he handles his money, whatever. You could criticize him for whatever, but it's kind of shitty to sit there and say that how he made money is bullshit, and whatever, and insinuate that basically he should be in the same situation as the common man in order for you to say he's a-okay. People can be successful, and you can criticize how they run their business. That's completely different. But DSP doesn't think like that because he's a child. He's a little baby man thinking how people should run their businesses. Like these big streamers, they do these sponsorships and they're popular for whatever reason, but they mostly do sponsors and shit so that they can keep doing stuff. They're so big because they found ways to support them where they're not completely dependent on the viewers. It's so ridiculous that he's so all over the place with these criticisms, and it's like he cries how it's unfair that the trolls move goalposts and criticize other stuff about him, but he does that to everyone. He does that to everyone. And then he gets all pissy when people like bring it up to him. He's like, "Well, whatever." He when you call him out on, "Well, you actually like your points are hypocritical." If you make some good point to make him see that, he'll just say whatever and move on and wants to stop talking about it because he can't concede. He can't sit there and realize what he's saying is fucking dumb.
Alright, how do I get some flowers? Take that.
Skip tea time. Why have tea time with these people? Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, we're going to explore today. We're going to see what new things are
Obviously.
available. We're going to make sure everyone's trained up, ready for their instruction and everything. New month.
By the way, I like how he looks at this and he says, "Obviously, we're gonna explore." He just goes by what the main percentage is. Sorry, excuse me. I have like it's allergies, dude. But I get it. When you're first playing a game, you might want to go with what is the global activity. But sometimes, I there has been a few times where it's like, I feel like doing a battle or a seminar or something. Sometimes that's important. Usually, you may not want to do what the popular thing to do, but you know,
Okay. Obviously, we're going to explore today. We're going to see what new things are
obviously.
available. We're going to make sure everyone's trained up, ready for their instruction.
But I think that percentage is off too because I think that just shows like what's the average that people do.
Looks like
It's not like
there's something going
we're
on in
suggesting it. It's like a lot of people do it
combat
this
training.
day. Like
So we'll go check over there.
whatever.
Right? Here we go. All right.
So I think he's stuck with the church, which is
Oh, that's
just
right. New
trash.
tournament. What's this one?
I've done this campaign. I hated it. Fuck the church, dude. Church sucks. I want to be with Edelgard. The game
Yeah,
fucked me, man. I slipped for Edelgard. I don't care what you say. Edelgard for life, dude.
Okay. Very nice.
Very nice.
Expand Dong, please understand.
Oh, boy.
I'm not trying to talk shit about PewDiePie or anyone. What I'm saying is there is this weird mentality on the internet that if something is popular, it's just popular and people will watch it just because it's perceived as popular, and it just creates this endless reciprocation of popularity. Like, to the extent that I was popular, I was never even.
What is this complaint? So, okay, he's not dunking on PewDiePie, Dr. Disrespect, whatever the fuck, but wait, so he's dunking on people that watch them, right? Is that any better? He's basically shitting on people that could potentially watch his streams. Potentially. I doubt it, but potentially. he is saying that the people who watch these people, they're sheep. They're groupthink. They don't think. They don't think. They watch it because it's popular. So then with this logic, people who check Phil out are checking him out because he's a lolcow, right? And they're reciprocating endlessly the lolcow nature, dude. This is really fair to pretty much say that people who check these other streamers out that are popular are checking out because it's popular. Like, what is this? What is this reasoning? And that's not even the case half the time because there are just the same amount of people who say, "Oh, I'm gonna watch PewDiePie because he has a news article made about him, whatever. Oh, he said the N-word? Really? Oh, I'm gonna watch him. Let's see if he's really fucked up, whatever." Then you can get the group of people who are like, he said the N-word, I'm not gonna fucking watch him, fuck him. You're gonna get the same fucking reaction with it. It goes both ways. And then you're gonna get the other people that are just like, I don't care. Like, no one really, like, this is why it's like, it's a really pointless argument to go after people's viewers because they watch whatever they want and they don't watch for whatever reason. People can watch whatever and they can skip whatever. And it's kind of petty to go after a streamer's viewers because those are the same people that can check you out. And what are they gonna do if they like? Imagine if you're a PewDiePie viewer, right? And then you somehow stumble on this, and he's saying that the average PewDiePie viewer is watch them because they're fucking mindless and they're group thinkers and this and that. Like, they're either gonna say, yeah, man, I agree, or they're gonna say, wow, this guy's fucking negative. And then he wonders why people think he's negative.
A fraction as popular as any of these top guys today, okay? But endless reciprocation of popularity. Like, to the extent that I was popular, I was never even a fraction as popular as any of these top guys today.
I was never a fraction of how popular they were. But he sure loves to talk about how he's white hot popular back then. But he not as much as PewDiePie, dude. Okay.
Okay. But when I was at my most popular on YouTube.
Now remember when he told us that you cannot compare him to other streamers and all this shit? Okay.
I could put out a playthrough of a boring ass game that was a boring playthrough because I didn't interact with my audience
this
back
is
then. It was
bullshit
just me
too.
kind of like making stupid commentary. And I'll admit, there were playthroughs that were terrible, but they got tons of effing views on YouTube.
That's bullshit because there's a lot of games, 2014, even 2015, that he said I can't be doing this kind of game because no one cares, no one watches it, etc. etc. There's so many times that happened. He dropped Okami. Well, that was 2017. Whoops. But either way, he dropped Okami. Fuck it, he did that. He dropped Ori and the Blind Forest. I think it was Ori. He dropped Night in the Woods for a long time as well. He dropped Persona 3, but that was a rage quit. He dropped let's see. I feel like there are people that are more in, he dropped Xenoblade Chronicles. He dropped Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh, I put out boring content and people watch it anyway. Do I watch Xenoblade Chronicles? I dropped it because it was boring. But I thought a lot of people watched it. Oh no, they don't like JRPGs, of course. Okay.
Just because it was Phil playing a hot new game.
Oh, now it's a hot new game. But didn't he tell us? But he says this. But what is he telling us about the upcoming hardcore gaming season? Oh, I gotta play the hardcore gaming season, the new games, because people want to see me play that. People want to see me unbox the PS5. But I thought you don't want to be that anymore. But he still wants to be that. Okay.
It would just get views. You know what I mean? It was like, now I feel the people that are with me because I've been doing it for a long time and they like me as a person. They know that when they get that interactivity with me on a stream, it's going to be meaningful to them. But some of the crap I was doing, 10 years ago.
So then, shouldn't he be thanking Jackie Chin and Be Awesome One and all that for the copyright strikes on YouTube then? Because with this logic, what he just said, That back then, when people would watch all this stuff would be mindless. Oh, now I get people who love me and they watch my content, they stick with me. So I guess he should be thanking Jackie Chan and Be Awesome One for weeding out the fake fans. Wow, right? Now he cried about how, oh, I lost so many viewers, man, because of Be Awesome One and Jackie Chan. He should be thanking him. They weeded out the fake fans. Big ups, Jackie Chan. You did it, boy.
Ago, some games I was playing were boring or whatever, and here I am trying to fill the commentary, and I knew what I was putting out wasn't very good. Yeah, I would look on YouTube and the views would be like ridiculous. You know, we're talking, that was back when I used to get 20, 30, 40,000 views on a video for a crap game with me trying to make commentary over it. It's not very good, you know?
Funny how videos where he had to try sucked, but the streams where he doesn't have to try are amazing. Okay.
Because I was at the top of my popularity. And that's what I mean. Those people have gotten to a point where they're so high up, they could literally just sit there and stare at the camera and say nothing for 5 hours, and people would give them $10,000.
Dude, what are you doing right now? He is shitting on people who do streams where they talk to people and, oh, they get $10,000 and they don't do anything on stream, and they get paid. This fucking guy goes on long ass rants. He did a fucking, all his best celebrations are him not doing any gameplay. And he said, okay, whatever.
Tips. It's insane. It's insane, the mentality of the internet, that when something is popular, that it's just popular no matter what. It doesn't even have to have quality to it, it's just popular. Dr. Disrespect turned on a stream and never appeared on that stream and made like $300,000. You see, it doesn't even have to have quality to it, it's just popular. Dr. Disrespect turned on a stream and never appeared on that stream and made like $300,000.
Never appeared and okay.
You see, it's insanity, this human mentality of what popularity is on the internet. And I just don't get it, but
So now he's saying, he's saying how these things are popular for no reason, pretty much. There has to be a reason why they're popular, and he's saying that there's no reason for it. Okay, we're gonna just see. Let's see if we can watch something from Dr. Disrespect, guys. Uh-oh, we're going to that guy, Dr. Disrespect. Let's see if I can like find something I can appreciate, dude. Maybe I'm gonna watch a stream that he did, and I'm gonna be like, whoa, man, this guy's cool. Oh, dude, he did a collab with PewDiePie, dude. Whoa. Well, let's just jump into a random stream, right? Oh shit, copyright strikes. Oh fuck.
Eric's Hawaii. Me and all my buddies here in the Army are always watching you play. Have a great one. Hoorah! Who? Would you guys get in trouble if, like, one of you guys just sort of slipped a...
Oh, man. He's just yelling, dude. Why is he popular? I don't
know if anybody would, like, if you guys are all saying at the exact same time, like, hoorah, you know? But then someone in the back says, Raul. You think it'll be obvious?
He's literally he's doing nothing, dude. This is nothing content. Oh, and look at all the tips he made. Oh my god, he's making so much money right now. Oh my god, man. He got like $1 million. Just this, dude. Oh my god, he's so popular, dude. Holy shit. It's lit up. He's popping off. Gamer moment.
I'm messing
dude.
with a new mouse pad today. I just forgot about that. I have a brand new mouse pad. It's got a little bit different surface on it.
Whoa, dude. This is wild. He has music playing, and he's saying, I got a new mouse. Oh, man. Look at all the pop-ups. This is Clownland. This is for kids, obviously. Oh, yes, ew. Let's just see if he has, like, a dirty, like, how much money does he make? Does he have a leaderboard here? Oh, wow, man, he made $1,000! Whoa, this is, like, monthly? Whoa, dude. For a month, he made $1,000 from this one guy. Whoa, dude. So this is, like, what? Like, 10,000? Whoa, man, this is wild. Oh, look at all the gifts you can get. Oh, dude, this is wild. This is nuts. This is fucking nuts, dude. It's fucking wild, man. It's popping off. And he has comments enabled. Oh, this guy is fucking wild. Does he have it? Does he even give shout outs? I bet this fucker doesn't even give shout outs. He doesn't. He doesn't. There's no shout outs. There's no leader. There's no leaderboard. Oh.
My old mouse pad was.
Dude, this guy's trash. He doesn't have a leaderboard. He needs a leaderboard. He should watch the guy and see what he's up to. Let's see.
We've got a big agenda today.
My bad, guys.
Oh god, PewDiePie's in here.
I'm new
oh god,
to the streamer thing, okay?
Gamer
All
dude's
right.
here. The gamers.
Two boomers trying to figure out how to stream. This is great.
Listen, I'm not even close to my prime. I don't know why you're putting me in like a boomer bracket.
Oh, dude, this is so easy.
Can I tell where you're at? Is there like a little arrow?
Just look forward at all times.
Whoa, man, this looks stupid, man. Why is this popular? I don't get it. So like, okay, so what I have seen is just a guy streaming, just talking. He's like, "You new rise," just saying nonsense, just talking, just shooting the shit. And he's sitting there thinking that it's like he visions Dr. Disrespect be like, "Hey, brother, what's up, man? Oh, yeah, bro." He thinks that's all he does. And so far, all I've seen him do is just like, "Yeah, man, I got a new keyboard. Man, it's pretty sick. You know how it is. You know, we're just going to be hanging out, whatever." But, like, DSP has some other vision with what he does. Okay.
I've also never been like that, you know?
And you know what's funny? I've noticed? When you watch DSP do co-op with Kekken and Brian and Popsy when they were around, DSP never talked to them like they did. PewDiePie and fucking Dr. Disrespect had a conversation when they were talking, and when DSP was there, it was just like. While like Brian would be like, "Hey man, you know we're doing Apex, man. We gotta go here. Oh, dude, this guy's fucking OP. This guy sucks." And Kekken's like, "Oh yeah, man, it's like Overwatch and Final Fantasy 14." Kekken scream, man. And then you got Popsicle making some dumbass jokes, and then you got DSP just, "Yeah, man, we gotta go over there, dude." But why are they popular, man? I don't get it. Like, I don't really like Dr. Disrespect or PewDiePie, personally. I mean, I don't really get, like their content, but I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Well, they wear a wig and a mustache, and I don't like them." It's like, it's just not for me. I mean, I kind of, like, I don't really love watching a lot of gameplay streams as much. I watch only people that, like, I like what they say. Like, Frank and Brian streams, like the Big Dog stream. I enjoy those streams. They're kind of fun, and it's just kind of funny to see what games they play. The Poorly Played is kind of fun because Garrett takes calls. Tev streams is just kind of chill, and I see a lot of games. Like, Tevin and the Big Dog streams for me are like the oddball streamers for me because they play such weird games I would not see usually, which I kind of like. I like seeing like what they're gonna be playing, while like I go to sometimes I check out the Poorly Played just to see what kind of calls they get, the questions, etc. But what do you get from DSP's stream? Let's think about what you get from him. You get the game. Okay, that's a given. I mean, gameplay stream. He drinks water. He talks about what's going on the screen, and he tells us what he wants to do in the game, and then he reads shoutouts. And he says, "There you go. All right," and that's it. And he goes on rants sometimes.
If anything, that's not a criticism of the content creators that are there. That's criticism of the people who watch and contribute, just blindly and stupidly, right?
No, what's funny I keep saying what's funny. I keep saying that. I'm sorry. But this guy has told us time and time again how the trolls make fun of his fans and his viewers, and they're fucked up for doing that. He just called Dr. Disrespect, PewDiePie, and all these other people's viewers fucking dumb. It's so lame that this guy, and he tells us every day that he's not negative, he's positive, he does positive videos and all this stuff. But this is really negative. And of course he doesn't see it as negative, he's just talking about all this stuff. There was a moment in Ghost of Tsushima, which I don't know where it would be at this point. It's way too late. I think it was during when I had a power outage, so maybe I could narrow it down a bit. But during that time, he kept talking about how he's so cool and he's so down to earth and all this stuff. That's pretty much him sucking his own fucking dick, and that's all this is. And he wants to get validated for what he's doing and all this stuff, and it's so fucking pathetic. Who goes to a streamer to sit there and hear him suck his own dick?
This is the semifinals. I should restore. Okay.
Oh, I think on my nose. Guys, I'm a victim. I cut my nose. Feel sorry for me. Pity me. Is this still 1080p? Oh my god.
Okay.
It's like he lowered his face cam even more. It's like it's not even 480p.
Alright, finals.
Jeez. It's like 120. It's like the quality you get when you import from Twitch immediately, or you just do what I do.
Easy peasy, because I don't take any damage. This thing, I'm like,
is this face? Character. Oh my god, dude! This is shit I see in my shit. Oh my god, dude! Like, is he using a MacBook? Like, when I stream Persona 3, I use a MacBook, which is a great thing to stream on, right? But like, but I feel like my face cam is better than this, and it's like, oh my god.
Easily.
This is the
holy shit.
Nice.
This is what you guys see when you watch my streams. Feels bad. I feel sorry for you guys. One day maybe I'll get a new face cam, dude. I gotta dangle a carrot for you guys in order for me to get a camera, dude. You know what I mean?
Very good.
Oh man.
Oh my god, excuse me.
I do have a
alright, here's something here's an honest question for everyone.
I wonder what
you guys know me as a person, you know what kind of a content creator.
Oh god, here we go.
Excuse me. So, alright, here's an honest question for everyone, okay? You guys know me as a person, you know what kind of a content creator I am. You know I'm an honest guy. You know that I've always been me of my content on my streams, right? I've never sold out, I never lied about anything, I never took a pay.
I never lied about anything, huh? What? He never told us that he got the Sonic and Mario game for free until it was bad. He tells us that he gets sponsorship opportunities, but he told us that the trolls ruin it. So is that a lie? What's the lie there? He told us he had to lie to protect his family multiple times, but he doesn't lie. Okay, I guess he means when it's like when it's like relevant information, he doesn't lie, right?
Ocean, that was a blatant advertising guy. You know that I've always been me.
No.
Alright, here's an honest question for everyone, okay? You guys know me as a person, you know what kind of a content creator I am. You know I'm an honest guy. You know that I've always been me of my content.
What?
On my stream. I've never sold out.
This really sounds like a fair question to start off with this. Okay, guys, I got a question for you, but you know me. I'm amazing. I'm cool. You guys, I tell it like it is. I'm really awesome. I give you good content. I'm great. What do you dislike about me?
Never lied about anything. I never took a paid promotion that was a blatant advertisement.
Never took a paid promotion that wasn't a blatant advertisement. Someone calls him out later, and I'm gonna debunk that even more. He doesn't mention the chairs. He banned someone for dunking on the chairs too, by the way. Save the house. He got banned for saying the chair was made in China. He did Sonic and Mario, which was a review copy. He did the bounty boards. He did the chair. No, not the chair. The controller. Now the bounty boards is 2018, right? The chairs were also 2018, so that's in 3 years. 2019 was Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. So that'll be fun to look forward to when I'm gonna repeat myself.
You know what I mean? Like, you know me as the honest guy. That's why I think people really like the stuff that I do. But that's also why I have such a small, dedicated audience, is because I was never a sellout. I was never the guy who had to jump with a gimmick. That's why I think people really
look at this. He lies down.
That's also why I have such a small, dedicated audience.
Dedicated audience, guys.
I was never a sellout. I was never the guy who had to jump with a gimmick. I never ever used a YouTube gimmick, right? I never used.
But you use a vest to get money. That's not. And he said that's a gimmick, but it's not a YouTube gimmick. It's a personal gimmick.
Thumbnail with the crazy silly face, the clickbait titles. I never used any.
KO Gaming doesn't exist anymore, guys. He never did thumbnails for that or goofy clickbait for that, right? He even admitted for doing clickbait for that game, for that channel. Now, of course, we could say, oh, well, he's talking about DSP Gaming, the relevant channel now, not the KO Gaming that was reviewing that's debunked and dead now. No. Let's not talk about that channel. That's memory hold. Fuck it. This is not clickbaiting. Finishing fight, then going off topic. This isn't clickbaiting. And these thumbnails, as DSP doesn't want to admit, is literally a YouTube trend. That's a YouTube gimmick right there. You could go to. Let's just I don't even know major YouTube playthrough people. Like, because Big Dogs doesn't really do these kind of fucking thumbnails to begin with. They do fucking goofy ass shit.
Any of that stuff.
I don't know any of that stuff.
So here we go. Here's the idiots who are fucking insulting, so you can get the fuck out.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Of course, I can't even click on the goddamn name. There we go.
It's like Queen Mob in Persona 3. You know, Queen Mob is a cool persona. She's like chilling. She's chilling when you summon her. You're like, okay, Megaru, the fuckers, Queen Mob. And she's just like that, and then the fucking shadows get annihilated. That's what DSP does. He's just chilling. Get him out of here. The troll's weakness. Get him out of here.
So, but here's an honest question, and this is honest.
You gotta do it one at a time too. It's like he didn't skill up to get the May ban, where you ban like multiple enemies. He has to do one at a time.
Think that who I am now, okay?
Okay.
To you personally, this is not a question about me and my well-being. This is a question for you guys, the viewers. Do you feel that who I am now is more meaningful to you because of what I've done and the choices I made over the years?
Oh, this is such bullshit. You see how he led you on to that one? It's like leading Cleo with a carrot. Cleo, do you like a carrot? Follow the carrot. Do you like it? Do you like it, Cleo? Oh, she chew it. She loves it, man. Oh, look at it. She loves the carrot. I move the carrot. She follows it. But, like, this is so lame. He says, well, I'm the honest guy. You know me. I'm amazing. Do you guys think I'm amazing now than I was back then?
Because I easily could have tried to ride every wave of YouTube popularity. I could have went on every gimmick.
By the way, he's trying to validate his change. In my opinion, he didn't really change the way he thinks he changed. He changed in the sense that he just is more, like, he's more blatant and more pathetic to get money now. But he's still the same person because he has the same tendencies as he did back then, where he bends people's opinions or bends their criticisms. He only accepts criticism that's like baby mode criticism, and it's like, Phil, I don't think your shirt's a good color. Change your shirt. Okay, I'll change my shirt. Like, it's like baby mode shit, dude.
I could have tried to get every sponsorship sold the hell out like a lot of content creators did over
Now, he says that,
the years.
Whatever,
I could have been a
later.
YouTube drama queen to get views over there.
You're not a drama queen when you have talked about all of this YouTube drama. And he even, like, I should be able to find it because he clickbaited it, the pre-stream. I know he did. It's not a mystery. I know he did. I know this fucker did. Let's see. Should be a yeah. There we go. Let's view the playlist. Oh, I know. You know what? Wait, maybe. Let's see. July 22nd. Okay, that's for the copyright strikes. YouTube drama, my opinion. Oh, look. I don't do drama videos, guys. Discussion of YouTube drama creators. YouTube drama. FF7 concluding no drama? No more drama today. Oh no, that's okay. But yeah, he did YouTube dramas. Then he did let's see. No. But anyways, and then he talked about some other YouTuber or streamer or whatever that committed suicide as well. But he doesn't do drama content, guys.
Then when I went live streaming, I immediately could have jumped on the bandwagon and become a cartoon character and acted a certain way and dressed a certain way.
You do dress a certain way. You dress when you get $100. That's not dressing a certain way.
In order to get those artificial views from kids and basically impressionable audiences and all of that, okay?
Now, of course, and then he goes on to say, like, oh, I don't get my money from kids. And then when people say, like, that's negative. No, it's not. I'm making an observation. And it's like, yeah, but you're using kids as a negative thing, though. The tone was negative. And he's saying that they're impressionable and all this stuff. How does he know that PewDiePie and Dr. Disrespect, Ninja, and all this stuff is aimed at kids? Like, it makes no sense. And PewDiePie's content has not been for kids for years. Literal years. And he's, like, still, like, thinking of PewDiePie as, like, back in the day PewDiePie.
At you, the viewers, right now, as few of them as they are right now on the stream, because I'm playing Fire Emblem, I probably have less than 200 viewers, I would guess, right now.
It doesn't look at view count.
Do you feel it's meaningful, more meaningful to you that I stayed true to who I was and I am who I am today, and the content I kind of put out now? Is that more meaningful to you, or do you honestly feel...
No, I like how he's setting up to do this, right? He's like, write this. We've never seen DSP stand like this when he's talking to us about anything. Usually when he's just like, oh, I like this game. This game's pretty good. You know? I like Flane. She's pretty cool. Yeah. You guys love this. You guys love me, and you love my streams. You guys love the best. You think, and then he's like, here, like, do you think I'm like really cool? You think I changed for the better? Let me know. And it's so, like, sad to see him act this way.
It sold out and become the cartoon character.
Now, he did sell out, though. Like, a lot of people, like, go with like, oh, if you do product placement, if you do, like, sponsors, all this stuff that's selling out, sure, whatever. But, like, you can also say that you sold out because you're doing something you love and you're getting paid to do it. Like, you know, and in this case, like Phil, let's say, he only games when he's streaming. He doesn't game offline. He doesn't play any games in his own time at all. He only streams when he's able to get money. That's not selling out. To only relegate one thing you love to a thing that you can get paid for. And like, that's a negative way to say it, sure, but like there's a lot of instances where you could say that, like you could say Angry Video Game Nerd sold out for doing videos and all this stuff, but people do that to support what they love doing. And usually what people are really criticizing when they criticize people for selling out, they're mostly criticizing them losing their genuinity or their authenticity. I don't even think genuinity is a word, but they're not as genuine as they once were at the start, and that's usually the criticism, is that they've gotten so big and they're out of touch with where they came from. You know, like The Simpsons. You know, you look at The Simpsons, you know, when the show started, it was like, you know, that show technically could have been canceled at any time when it started, but now it's so popular and it's so big that it's like, the comedy isn't as good because it's watered down. It's very like, you know, standard. It's standard shit, and it's like not really risky anymore because you know, you really think Fox is gonna cancel Simpsons? Like, you know, that would be a big news story if they did, but they're not. It's still going. It's still going. So it's like it kind of sold out because now it's so big and it's so little that it can do to really rock the boat, you know. So he thinks that like when you criticize him or anyone for selling out, that's what's happening to them. But like the way that's like the criticism of it, but every streamer that starts small and gets bigger and bigger, people are gonna always say, "Oh, they sold out. They're not like they used to be." Uh, but that's not the case. I'm sorry, that's not the case because like everyone, if you want to do this as a job, you're gonna have to do stuff that's gonna bring in the money. You can't just sit there and assume, oh well, people are gonna just tip and sub and do all this stuff. You have to find things to kind of make up for that for other stuff. You can't just keep relying on other things.
Character, sponsored guy, big streamer. You know, stream is going so fast a mile a minute. There's no way I can interact with anyone, and blow up on YouTube to the point where
now he says this as he tells us multiple times that a lot of stuff that he reads scrolls off the screen. Okay.
every video gets so many views. There's no way I can read comments on it or anything. You see what I'm saying?
You deactivate comments. It does that's irrelevant.
Like, what do you think would have been more meaningful to you? And be honest. If you say no, I think if you were bigger, it would be better. Be honest. Or if it's like, nah, I like how it is now. Be honest. I would like some honest feedback and honest response to that. Okay.
I would love honest feedback, dude. Loved it. Love to. Oh my god, this lean. I gotta document this lean, dude. This is like I might make this the thumbnail. It's gonna look really bad because it's a tiny fucking image, but you can look at it. Oh man. I'm either gonna do that or I'm gonna do a meme where it's gonna be a still image, the one image that he has. I'm gonna put my face and be like, I'll do a cartoon face and see what happens. So you're seeing my thought process on thumbnails, dude. Usually I like doing like drawn thumbnails. I kind of want to do those. You know, I'm working on this like Miyazaki on the spot review video, and I could edit all the parts together and do all that, but I want to do that once I get a thumbnail ready. Because, man, I'm drawing a thumbnail right now. I'm just debating if I should color it or not. I don't know what I should do.
I'm not getting many responses. I'm getting... Someone insulted me on the forums. What the fuck does that have to do with what we're talking about right now?
Why are you reading that, then?
If people aren't going to pay attention.
Oh my god, what a terrible thing he has to play the game.
I'm just going to play the game. Someone insulted me on the forums. What the fuck does that have to do with what we're talking about right now? I'll just play the game then. If people aren't going to pay attention.
I love this. He wants to... He goes out of his way to go on a rant. But then he's like, you guys need to be on topic. Oh my god, no one's being on topic. I'll just play the game, guys. Maybe you should have played the game before you went on this stupid-ass rant, dude.
I'm just going to play the game. Well, Music Record said if you were bigger, I wouldn't be here because I would never get any interactions ever.
Wait, who?
Well, Music Record said if you were big...
Music Records. Yeah, this guy. Remember? He gets so much interaction from Phil. Music Records. The guy who I never heard of in a fucking DSP stream said he wouldn't be here if he wouldn't get interactions. Get the fuck out of here, dude. That guy's trolling.
Bigger, I wouldn't be here because I would never get any interactions ever.
That's like a rando coming to my stream. Thea, I love your streams. You always talk to me. It's like, I don't know who you are. I just saw you today. Okay.
Well, nitpicking and bias is I am a big streamer in regards to money I make and stuff. No. You guys have no concept. You really have no concept. You seriously have, I'm going to say this again. You seriously have no concept of how much money streamers make. If you think that
You're not a big streamer. You're a fucking partner, dude. Do you think they give partner status to just anyone? I mean, technically, I guess that's the case, but in order for you to be partner, you have to get in a certain amount of views regularly or so, whatever the fuck. You have to average a view count. You have to stream a certain amount. You have to do all these requirements to even get a chance to be a partner. The payout system is way different for partners, from what I understand. But he's not a big streamer. Maybe as far as Twitch partners are concerned, maybe he's not like a big streamer, sure. But this guy has also told us that he's not little potatoes either. Because every time someone compares him to a little guy, oh, you can't compare me to that, I'm not that little guy. It's so weird about how he feels about his standing in streaming. Of course he's not bringing in millions of viewers and shit, sure, but he's a big streamer in the sense that if you compare him to any other streamer that is doing it, trying to make it a living, like, if you compare him to an affiliate, some affiliates, he might make more. He also makes less from some affiliates as well. He does less content than some affiliates as well. He's a whatever streamer. But whatever.
I'm like a top paid streamer, you have no concept of how much money these fucking people are making. I mean that. I'm small potatoes.
Remember when people when he got mad at people like estimating how much he made? But we're okay with estimating what other people make, right? We just assume PewDiePie and Dr. Disrespect gets a lot of money in tips, right? Like, monthly, like, we just look at Dr. Disrespect, how much he made in a month, right? Roughly. Like, he could kind of make that same amount just in tips. He even had a tips leaderboard at some point. He had to deactivate it. Why don't you reactivate it, DSP? You can show us how much money you really make. Monthly, right? No, can't do that, man. The trolls are gonna find out the people who tip him overnight, which is like weird, right?
Very, very small potatoes compared to people who usually do this full time for a living. I don't know why you think I make a lot of money compared to other streamers. Maybe I make a lot of money compared to
daily. He gets 200, right? Daily, at least 200, sometimes more. But he doesn't make as much as the little guy. Okay. He doesn't make as much as any other Twitch partners. Okay.
Other jobs, but not compared to other full-time streamers, guys. You don't understand.
You don't understand, dude.
See, here you go. Most of your viewers make pennies compared to you. What are you talking about? We're not talking about me compared to someone who's working an in-person retail job.
Some of his viewers are also streamers. Now, of course, his viewers that are streamers probably aren't doing it for a living either. Like, you think Kekken is gonna be doing Twitch for a job? You think Kekken is gonna be he's doing it full time? Popsicolo? I mean, they love doing it. You can kind of tell that they love doing it. They do a lot of dumb shit, but you know, I mean, Kekken does Final Fantasy 14. A game I don't even want to give him a chance of watching.
Job or a service job. You know, we're talking about streamers in particular. We're not. You think, what the hell does that have anything to do with what I just said?
You can still compare him to other streamers. There's other streamers on the platform that make less and more than him. It goes both ways, but of course he wants to just focus on the big boys so he can be a little baby. He can be a little baby man. And I think it's kind of like, it's narcissistic, and it's also unhealthy to go out of your way to constantly talk about people who are more successful than you. I've seen like Twitter posts talk about this too amongst artists where people talk about like how artists might invalidate their own art by comparing themselves to other artists that might be more successful or whatever, and it stunts creativity and it stunts confidence, and that is stuff that's like, you know, it's important to also keep in mind when you do stuff in any field to begin with. It's not really healthy to constantly look at other people who might be better off than you. There's always people that are better than you at anything. Always. But it's not great to look at them as like, oh, look at them, they're so successful. You gotta look at them to be inspired, sure, that there's nothing wrong with that. But you shouldn't be looking at them and saying, they make so much more money than me. I'm a little guy. I can't make as much as them. Like it's pointless to look at things like that. You can like focus on your own success. Look at what you're doing. Like, and DSP does this all the time. And for him, he does it just to get people to like be like, oh, Phil, I'm so sorry for you. He is just baiting his chat to like fucking make him feel good. It's like something bad happened off camera, and he wants it to like cheer himself up. So he does this so his chat can cheer himself up. It's like Kat must have yelled at him for playing her Switch to do Fire Emblem. I think that's what happened. There must have been some argument that he had with Kat, and he wants to be cheered up, so he's doing this so that his chat can cheer him up.
Oh my god. Well, I give up. I'm just gonna play the game. I thought I was gonna get like an intelligent answer, and instead I got stupidity, so I'm just gonna ignore it.
He does all of this, and then says that he thought he was gonna get an intelligent answer from my viewers, but my viewers are dumb. What a positive fucking guy. Like, it blows my mind that he got the Tips Gold money in this stream, and he pretty much called his chats to their face that they're dumb. And he thinks that of his viewers all the time. Like, I just can't fathom going to a streamer where they think that you're dumb. Like, you can sit there and say, well, Theo, there's all these streamers that pretend to be your friend, and they do to get paid. Sure, but like, at least it's like positive. At least it's positive reinforcement. This is like, you're dumb. You're a fucking idiot. You guys in my stream chat, you guys are dumb. You don't understand real life. You guys are idiots. Thanks for $100, man. You gave me the best money. Like, like, what would you rather see? A guy be nice to someone and they get paid for being nice, or a guy shitting on you for 2 hours and getting paid for that? I mean, one's a fetish, the other is being nice.
Forget it.
Forget it.
That is still a ways off. I will prepare for our journey to Aela.
Okay, well, I don't want any drills, I don't think, right? He's looking for faith, so, faith build. Swinnyman JPEG.
Man, it's like me this thing that's like, oh, I thought I was gonna get a cool character for the viewer's canvas. I guess I gotta draw bullshit. It's like, really? Really, dude?
I'm glad you didn't sell out. I'm looking forward to the vest, glasses, and bubbles. That's not selling out. What the hell are you even talking about? Selling out would imply that I became...
Okay. Technically, sure, you could say he isn't selling out because he decided to put on the vest for money, dude. But he was wearing the vest for free at a time. There were random streams where you would see him put on a vest randomly. Randomly, he'd wear a vest. The beige vest. The boomer beige. Randomly. And then he slowly started putting it into special events. Like, oh, he did. If we do this sub event, I'll wear the vest too, dude. He does that, right? And then someone mentions, why didn't he get paid $100 then put on a vest? And then the vest got put behind a paywall. That is, in a way, selling out. You did something for free for a while, and now the thing that was free is no longer free.
A shill. That I was constantly taking sponsorships in. I was literally getting paid to do things, which I was offered many, many times over the years. Here's a game, just play it, and say positive things about it, and we'll pay you money. Like, I was offered many sponsorships, and usually it's indie games who would want something like that. And
whoa, no shit, indie games would offer that. Whoa, you're telling me indie game would want exposure? And like, what's trash about this is that he could just ask them to their face, like, hey man, I'll take it, but I'm just gonna let you know it's okay if I don't suck. If I'm honest about the game, and they might say yes, whatever. I kind of talked with the devs of Liberated, to be honest, and I could probably have asked them for a stream copy. I didn't because I was gonna buy the game anyway. I was sold on it, so I was like, I'm gonna buy it, support them, and I did. And I like the game. The game has issues, and it's not like an amazing game, but I loved it. It had like a nice style to it. I love the feeling of the gun where you pull it out. It's like, it's really cool. The story is interesting, but I will say the story I think is a little like it could be a little bit better in my opinion. I think the story is like okay. There's parts of it it seems kind of like fanfic territory, but it's interesting. It's an interesting game for the most part. And now it has like voice acting, which is insane to me. I wasn't expecting that.
They were pretty lucrative, some of the offers I got over the years. I always turned them down. You guys notice I've never just dropped what I'm doing to play a random.
Always turn them down. He could have got paid to do games. The guy who complains that how he can't afford games, I can't afford games, man. I don't know if I'll be able to afford this. A indie dev says, I'll give you a game for free and pay you for it. No, man, I'm good. No thanks. I don't want to be a sellout, dude. But, like, these are indie games. This is, like, grassroots shit. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'll be willing to say that indie games isn't selling out. If you're doing a stream for an indie game. I think it would be more selling out if you're doing a game that's like oh my god, what's the word? If you're doing, I don't know why I'm blanking, a AAA game. Like if you like the Ass Creed Bounty Board, that I feel that's more selling out than I'm playing Indivisible today. This is I don't think that's necessarily selling out because you're supporting a grassroots company. I mean, it's technically selling out, but at least you're getting paid to do a game. You're doing a game. You're giving them exposure. You're not relying on your fans, even though the fans would probably give you $100 anyway. Oh my god!
Random indie game to take a giant paycheck, while some streamers do that. You'll know.
And the other thing that's funny about this is that if you go back to 2018, maybe 2019, but I think 2018, yeah, 2018, when his YouTube channel got deleted and all that shit, right? The one thing he said to us was, you guys are gonna have to tell me what to do, man. I'll have to hop on trains on what's good, what's hype and shit, and I'll do them, and I'll have to take some sponsorships. He was willing to do that immediately if he didn't get that YouTube channel back. And now he's telling us, I would never do that. I would never do that. And I'm thinking here, saying, didn't this guy learn his lesson after all the years of dunking on Twitch that maybe he shouldn't be being so definitive with all this kind of shit? I would never do sponsors. I would never do this. Maybe he should leave it open. Maybe he should just say, right now I don't want to do any sponsorships at all. I kind of like what I'm doing right now. And that's why I want to do it. If you guys think I should do sponsorships, let me know, man. But I think I'm happy with what I'm doing now. He should have just said it as that, because that's one, spinning it in a positive way. It's spinning it in a way that makes him look good. It's like free PR for you, dumbass. Secondly, you're leaving the possibility of you doing it so that when you do it, you don't have to be told, oh, you're a hypocrite, which he already is. He has a fucking video where he's telling us, oh my god, I don't know why I'm yelling. He's telling us that, that the trolls ruined the OP Seats sponsorship. Ugh, come
All
on.
of a sudden they're playing a game out of nowhere. Like, what the hell is this?
What the hell is this?
Many times over
But
here,
maybe
like,
that's what's the allure. You don't know what they're going to be playing, Mr. Variety. It's funny that he tells us about these other streamers He just said like how, oh, they would drop what they're doing to play this random game, and you're like, what the hell is this? But then he tells us, I'm a variety streamer, guys. You don't know what I'll be streaming every day. I could be doing something completely different. I think that's cool about my streams. Let's see if Pig can find this. I'm a variety streamer.
I'm a variety streamer, right? I play a wide variety of games on a daily basis. Every day I'm playing so many different kinds of games. My audience is vast and varied and different.
I'm a variety streamer, dude. But isn't that dropping what you're doing to do something new? Whoa.
Play the same game all day. You know me, I'm a variety streamer, so she's almost on pace with me. Like, Swaggins Cat has not had a chance to beat Ghost of Tsushima. Much like me, she's busy. You know, she can't just play the same game all day. You know me, I'm a variety streamer, so she's... So you gotta understand something, guys. I'm a variety streamer. I cannot play so many of the same style of game at once, especially these long, drawn-out...
But these other guys that drop what they're doing to do random stuff that you don't know what they're gonna be playing, that's bad. Fuck that. But, man, let me tell you, I'm a variety streamer. You play the same game every week. The same day.
Never once did it. Well, Fruke says, you're a gameplay maker machine. I don't know anyone who puts out that same volume of content that you do.
Time to praise the pig. Oh my god, another odd lean. Yeah, a lot of weird leans today. So much validation he wants. Like, this dude is like 37 and he wants to be validated. Like... Okay.
Kubi Contract says, I like that you're a smaller streamer because it's more fun for the viewers that way.
How is he a
but
small
obviously it would've
streamer?
been nice for me to make more money. And you know what? Admittedly, if I were in a situation like
He could have taken the fucking, like, sponsorship streams. Like, if he did a random fucking indie game, you think he's gonna pop off and magically become, like, PewDiePie level? No. Like, it's so dumb to sit there and say, oh, man, if I do a sponsor stream, he's gonna be a big streamer, man. So if he does a random fucking sponsor stream for an indie title, he's gonna randomly pop off to be a big boy streamer? Okay.
Used to be on YouTube where I made so much money that I was good. I would never ever have to talk about things like, oh, we have a tips goal. Oh, we have this going on. Instead, it would just be me playing games and enjoying myself. And that's how it kind of was back in the day with YouTube. Like I said, I was so popular. I could play a crap game, put out subpar commentary, and get giant views and make tons of money on it. So I didn't have to worry. There was no worries about anything. And it was a different time.
So I love when he does this, where he inadvertently says he did no effort back then, even though he told us that he busted his ass all these years, all this stuff. But when he wants to be validated like a little baby, he's like, back then I did no effort. It was like really bad, man. And then other days, I busted my ass for 10 years on YouTube and I got paid and people loved me.
Fine, you know. But then again, back then, the ad revenue was so insane on YouTube, it flew like a river, and like it was just so different than how things are today. You know, today it's really about crowdfunding from viewers to keep yourself afloat as a content creator.
AOL, the Valley of Torment? What kind of a name for a place is that?
That's exactly what I said.
Sounds scary.
Uh-huh.
Really?
I like the current way that I do things now, but I admit
Yeah?
Oh god.
Maybe let the recluse stay home and hold the fort.
Wendy's Chili says, I like the current way that I do things now, but I admit I miss the non-PC Phil you used to be. You have the right to make any kind of jokes you want, not just get like roasted or in trouble because the left doesn't like the kind of jokes you do.
Oh my god, the left. Yes, fucking Bernie Sanders, Hillary Clinton, Obama, Biden and his friends that help him out. They all got him. They all got him. Bernie Sanders on the campaign trail says, I said I did not want DSP gaming to be full of bad humor. I was like, I'm against that. That's not what I want. This is not what the American people want. Mr. Philip Burnell, I demand you to lower your quality of commentary. Yeah, they got him.
Well, admittedly, and you guys know this, I'll say over the years, I definitely feel that things have gotten way too strict and way too PC. Trouble because the left doesn't like the kind of jokes you do. Well,
I don't think it's the left that doesn't like him. I just think that people just probably don't want to see a white man just say the N-word and say shoot black people and shit. I don't think that's good commentary to have. You know what I mean?
admittedly, and you guys know this, I'll say over the years, I definitely feel that things have gotten way too strict and way too PC on the internet.
Way too PC, says the guy that wants everyone to not be anonymous online, and if people do stuff that's harassment, they should get in trouble. Mr. Etika making memes isn't funny, this and that. This guy has used so many people to justify the sensitivity that he hates so much. So this is stupid. Come on.
To the point where, like, yeah, sometimes I have to completely scale back things that I would say or that I used to say, jokes-wise. At the same time, admittedly, oh shit, I can finally fish.
Same time. No, you can't do a same time with this. You can't say that, yeah, they forced me to scale back my commentary, but at the same time, I think it was a good idea. I don't want to make that stuff anymore, even though they're forcing me not to. This is like a 13-year-old going to a bar, and the guy says you have to be 21 years or older to drink, and he's like, you know what? I don't want to drink anyway. It's like, yeah, you can't drink. You're 13, dude. Like, come on.
Dude, I could finally fish, I think, for the mysterious fish. Yeah, I can do it today. So I'm glad I saved my resources to do this. But anyway, at the same time, admittedly, I've grown as a person. I've been doing this for 12 years. I have changed completely as a person from who I used to be. I wouldn't still, today, even if I could easily say any word and anything that I wanted to say on a stream, I can tell you right now, I wouldn't make racist jokes, I wouldn't make sexual jokes, I would be done with that shit.
Sure, you would.
Past that stuff.
Are you sure, Mr. Poop Dude? This guy does so much poop jokes. And he's telling us I would never do sexual humor. He does dick jokes and poop jokes. It's like the only thing that he thinks is sexual humor is vaginas, butts, and, well, sometimes some butts, and boobs, and women. That's sex jokes. But men, hey, that's not sex jokes, dude. Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't need to do that.
This guy is so
at one point I felt like when I was new with
man.
this, I was trying to follow suit with other content creators I already knew from the internet, and I was like, I need to do that to put out an entertaining, meaningful stream. At one point I felt like when I was new with this, I was trying to follow suit with other content creators I already knew from the internet, and I was like, I gotta do the extreme.
I gotta do the extreme all the time. What episode of Angry Video Game Nerd did James Rolfe say the N-word? Which one where did he make the Dead Space joke that DSP did? Well, that was Howard Stern. He did steal that joke from him. But and he's pretty much just admitting more to just stealing people's bits. And he just stole stuff. Like, the jokes he made, like, oh, I should be at the extreme, is not even what he was doing. He just took people's punchlines and used it in his content. Like, Shit Pickle is a fucking AVGN reference, and he acts as if he came up with it.
All the time. And I don't have to do that anymore, and I'm happy about that.
Like, Shitty Dicks, I'm sure is a play with Shit Pickle. I guarantee Shitty Dicks is a joke that came from that.
I'm honestly happy about that. You know what I mean? I don't.
Because that's how clever he is. I'm sorry to harp on fucking Shitty Dicks, but like I guarantee this is what DSP's thought process was. Shit pickle's so funny, man. Now, the pickle is like a dick, so shitty dicks. That'll be my thing. Guarantee that's what he thought.
Worried about, do I have to constantly fill every moment with some immature comment or something? It was fun to do while I did it, but I've grown out of it. I don't want to do that kind of content anymore.
You do that content anymore. You just do it towards men. It's so weird how he views sex jokes. It's like,
oh, let's see here. Heart.
It makes him sound misogynistic. If you describe it to someone, that doesn't know who DSP is, you tell them, yeah, man, there's a guy who says that he doesn't do sex jokes anymore, and the sex joke. Oh no. No, I got it. He makes all these dick jokes. He does dick jokes. He does poop jokes and all this stuff. And he does a butt fucking, but he does not do any sex jokes. And someone says, "Wait, what?" And you're like, "Yeah, he doesn't talk about women in his comedies anymore. He doesn't make fun of having sex with women." And you're like, "Is this guy fucking sexist?" Like, it's so weird. It's so weird he does that.
Carrot. A speed carrot.
I mean, poop is technically not sexual, but I mean, it is a fetish somewhere.
I would just screw this menu up.
It's DSP's fetish. That's what it is. You know, the guy.
Oh, I've got high. Switterman JPEG, I just literally said I'm not shitting on people at all. I didn't give a single criticism tonight to anyone. What I was saying is they got to where they are because of a certain way, and I'm not that way.
But you said that they use they attract kids and impressionable people though to give them money. So if someone says that to you, that you're not gonna take that as an insult, okay.
And because of that, I'm way less popular than I probably could be, and I'm in a position right now that's very different than one that I could be. If I had followed along in the footsteps of how these guys acted and behaved and did their shit, I could have been the same way. I refused to do that. I had many opportunities seeing YouTube trends and things over the years, seeing Twitch trends, opportunities for selling out and being a shill. And I never did. I always said, no, fuck that.
I mean, again, like the thing that is ridiculous is that what is the lie here? It's either he can't get sponsorships because of the trolls, or he turns them all down. Which one is it, Phil? Because you can't have it both ways. Like and this is what I think is bullshit with this, and it's why he's a liar. He has two fucking stories about why he doesn't do sponsorships, and they never add up. He just said in this stream, the only thing I can think of is that what he's saying that he cannot articulate for some fucking reason is that he turns down indie sponsorships because he just doesn't want to do them, but the sponsorships he wants to do, he can't do because of the trolls, which is the ones for the AAA games. Like now look at that. Now let's take a look at this. Let's deep dive in that. Right? He doesn't want to do. He wants because every time he says, I can't do these sponsorship streams with these big games because of the trolls. I can't do Ubisoft. I can't do Twitch bounties. These are all sponsorships he wants to do because he doesn't have to pay to buy these AAA games he's gonna buy anyway. So he wants the sponsorship stuff to convenience him. But he doesn't want to use the sponsorships to give exposure to indie games. Mr. Gamer, the guy who cries about giving indie games a chance, doesn't want to give indie games a chance to give them exposure. To use his platform to give them exposure and to get support from it, right? But he wants sponsorships for the next Assassin's Creed game, but he can't do it because the trolls will ruin it. I think that's what he tries to articulate, and he never does. So it's three things. It's either that, where he's talking mostly about how he can't get the sponsorships he wants, being the AAA games, but the sponsorships that he can get, he doesn't want. And it's literally a beggars can't be choosers kind of attitude. If you want sponsorships, you have to start somewhere. Yeah, like, I would argue, in order for the AAA game companies to not care about the trolls, he'd probably have to do the sponsorships with the indie games so that way they get a good rapport with him. And then, if he does a AAA game, he could say, hey, I did a sponsorship for this company and they didn't care. They were happy with me. They liked what I did and all this stuff, and they're still going, whatever. But he doesn't do that because he doesn't think like that. Like, recently, like, Mega64 updated their website where they even, like, credit the videos that they did for companies. Like, they list the clients they had, and it's like, yeah, they probably should have done that years ago, but they did it now, and it's like, they're giving out, like, this resume of companies that they worked with. So if another company wants to do a video with them, they can see their resume and say, wow. And they did multiple videos for Platinum Games, so they could deduce they must be good people to work with because they done like multiple videos for multiple companies, and the companies have gone back to them multiple times. But DSP doesn't do that, obviously, because he knows how to run a business.
I should be good enough, my own merits, my own personality, my own way of doing things to be popular. And if I'm not, oh well, then I'll fail being me rather than literally acting away to be a fucking fake and make money. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that other people who have been
but
successful,
it's a business, though.
That's wrong. Fine, you're right. If they're successful, they make more money, that'd be good for them. But that's not me. And that's what I mean when people are like, oh, PewDiePie got a $10,000 tip. Is that a big... It's not a big deal. He will always be popular because he got a level of popularity where it doesn't matter what he does. He could fart in a paper bag and pop the bag on stream, and people will give him a $10,000 tip.
He literally gets so much tips for doing literally nothing, and he's telling us this, right? Okay.
You see, that's not quality content.
That's not quality, though.
He's popular, so give him money. Like, it's this weird internet mentality. I'm never gonna be that level. So
it's really negative to say this when PewDiePie has just been putting out content. It's not like PewDiePie did a stream where he just did nothing all stream, and that was it. Like, he literally puts content out. Like, it's so stupid. He gets paid to put content out, and he still does put content out. They just don't get enough money and say, oh, I'm going to stagnate my content, do nothing, I'm not going to really do anything, I'm not going to strive for more, fuck it.
You didn't say I'm jealous of that, I'm not. I get to
see
a fun stream with you guys.
Now, of course he says he's not jealous, but there's a clip somewhere where he says that it's natural for people to be jealous. I am jealous, it's a natural human emotion.
Meaningful interactions and have fun conversation, to me, that's like the height of what I want to do. Right now, I enjoy what I'm doing so much. I don't want this to ever change. Obviously, I want to be able to keep making a living doing it, but I love what I'm doing. I don't want to be a guy who cannot have any kind of a conversation or any kind of real interaction with someone on a stream because scroll. You know what I mean? Guy who cannot have any kind of what I'm doing so much. I don't want this to ever change. Obviously, I want to be able to keep making a living doing it, but I love what I'm doing. I don't want to be a guy who cannot have any kind of a conversation or any kind of real interaction with someone on a stream because scroll.
How come people can have conversations on stream but DSP can't? I mean, Dr. Disrespect literally was telling his viewers how he got a new keyboard or mouse or whatever the fuck. And he's like saying, I can't have a conversation with people because he doesn't have conversations. He waits to be talked at. Someone has to say what he wants to talk about for him to talk about it without... But it's so fucking bullshit with him. It's like it has to be a telepath. I'm taking this hat off. I'm getting like really fucking hot, guys. Guys, I'm sorry. I gotta take off the hat. I'm overheating. I'm gonna red ring, dude. I don't want red ring on on video. But now we get troll saying he took the hat off. There goes the hat streak. But anyways, it's so bullshit that he has this relationship with his chat where they have to psychopathically know what he wants to talk about for him to talk to them. If they talk about anything else, like he banned people for talking about football because he doesn't know anything about football. Why would he want to talk about that? So ban them. These people are just sitting here talking about football, or restreamers said to do it, so they did it, and he bans them for that. So they have to go into his chat. So one, make an account, go into his chat, talk about what you have to know what he wants to talk about, then talk about it. If you fucking say anything that he doesn't want to talk about, fuck you, okay? So you have to know what he wants to talk about, and then he'll talk to you. but it has to be the right thing. If it's the wrong thing, you might get banned.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Just crazy immature shit being tossed at the stream constantly. I would hate that.
His chat is immature as it is. And
You'd be like, man, I gotta go on fucking stream and deal with those people again. Seriously, that's how.
Now, I like that he says this though. So theoretically, let's say he gets big one day, and someone says, "Wow, Phil, you must hate your audience because you have all these immature people." I hate my audience. And I like how he insinuates that these people are so big, they get all this quick chat that might say immature shit. They hate their audience. How do you know that? And I like that he's saying that if that happens to him, he'd hate his audience. What a good thing to tell your fans, right?
How it would be for me, and I'm happy it's not like that. Alexander Rossi says, I should have sold out. Your financial troubles from 2016 to 2019 have hampered your content a ton. If you had taken a sellout route, we wouldn't have lost 3 years of happy, productive Phil. I mean, to some extent, you're right, but at the same time, to some extent, I still wouldn't have been happy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Phil. Phil likes to pretend that he had a happy life. He's happy and all this stuff, and he doesn't hate his viewers. He hates his fucking viewers. That's why when he's talking to anyone else, he doesn't snort or burp into the mic. But when he's talking to his fans, burps right into the mic, yawns into the mic, snorts into the mic, doesn't even try to cover anything. Like usually when people like burp and it happens, they just they can feel the bubble, they gasp, they can feel it. Usually people are like, oh, you do this, they cover their mouth. If they have their throat clear, they and this guy has post-nasal drip for his entire life, and he hasn't realized maybe there's a way that he can kind of alleviate it. Maybe he should snort the other way. Maybe he should snort away from the mic. No, he has to lean forward into it. He has to do all this stuff into it. When he yawns, he doesn't even cover his mouth when he yawns. Like, sometimes I forget, sure, you can forget, sure, but, this guy is, like, 37 years old, and, like, I sometimes, like, cover my mouth when I yawn. I try not to yawn a lot of the times. But this guy is just, like, you get a lot of bangers from Stuart Brunel. And then when he sneezes, he goes full in. Because you love that noise. You love those noises. You love these bodily noises. When he used to have a water bottle, he would crunch it into the mic. He did all this stuff that literally is shitting on his audience. And he's saying that, oh, I love my audience, man. They're so cool. Then why do you do such a lot of bullshit with them? Like, I feel bad that I streamed from my MacBook Persona 3 because you guys might be picking up the fans from my fucking laptop. And it's like, and the thing, I'll be honest, I'm considering, like, that I'm thinking during the stream is that I have another, like, Samsung TV. And I could just use that, put it up here and try it and see how good my Mac is doing it. But the only thing with that is the PS3 has some bullshit system where it's like, oh, if the screen is not the size, it won't display it. It's like, bro, you fucking serious? Like, you have to like know in advance what the resolution is and set it up beforehand and do all this dumb shit. It's like, what were they thinking with that, with how that's set up? That's the only thing that's like holding me back from doing it, but I might put up with it just to do that, But like DSP doesn't want to do that, obviously.
Because you would have had sellout Phil. You would have had DSP, dark sellout Phil.
Why?
Complete, utter phony and fake on the streams. And someone who's not me. Someone who's just a character.
Like, it's such bullshit that he kind of promotes this thought of, if you do a sponsor, bang, you're now a shill and a sponsor. He makes it so negative. So if he does any, you're gonna have people like me say, "Wow, guys, Phil's a hypocrite." It's like he wants us to do that to him.
It would have been different, I'm telling you.
How do you know that though?
Yes, Gorilla X Pimp, you can't say any of those words, and you probably shouldn't say those either. Okay.
Okay.
Sweaty Man JPEG, I don't even know what you're talking about now. I'm not pushing back and changing any words. What are you talking? All right, you're being a fucking idiot.
Okay, you're an idiot. Goodbye.
You're being a complete idiot.
Do the washing.
Do they want to finish the thought? Okay, I'm done. Goodbye.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Well, it's my job, you know.
What is this
Gotta do your
notification?
job.
Yeah, I'm not gonna help him.
Like you.
That's his job.
You gotta have other stuff you ought to be doing, yeah?
Oh. Celebrity Got
Wow.
100
You
said,
literally just told me
Toxified
to get my ass to
thumbnail.
work, basically. Let's see here.
Oh yeah, because it's a Sorpinel video. Bleh.
Nitpicking and biased. Boy, you still don't understand what I'm saying. You still have no concept of what I'm saying, so there's no point in even addressing
No
what I'm saying
concept.
anymore. Like, seriously, you are taking what I'm saying and spinning it in a negative way because you want to. So
Of
there's no
course.
point in even, like, responding to your messages anymore tonight because all you're going to do is be negative. So
Now, look how fair this is, right? He reads it, says it's no point, you're spinning it, doesn't even want to read it to explain how he's spinning it, just says you're spinning it. So if you're watching the YouTube video like me, you have no context of what he said. And I can't go to the Twitch clip, the Twitch archive, because he got scared of it.
stop talking to you. Cousins Ventured, he says, people who actually don't even like gaming watch Dr. Disrespect because they find him entertaining and funny. That's right.
Wait, what?
To your messages anymore tonight because all you're going to do is be negative, so I'm just going to stop talking to you. Cousins Ventured, he says, people who actually don't even like gaming watch Dr. Disrespect because they find him entertaining and funny. That's right. They're not watching him for watching video games, they're watching him because he's a cartoon character, and they find that cartoon character funny.
What if they just think what he said is funny? It's not that he's a cartoon character, though. With this logic, Jerry Seinfeld's a cartoon character, Larry David's a cartoon character, everyone in Arrested Development's a cartoon character, Mega 64 is a cartoon character, everyone is a cartoon character to him. Okay.
That's okay, fair enough. So you literally kind of supported what I'm saying here. I always wanted to be the genuine guy. I'm just a normal guy, a genuine guy, playing games, sharing my opinions, having a good time with you guys. That's all I've ever been, that's all I ever want to be. On any one of my nights of streaming. That's all I've ever aspired to be. I don't aspire...
Like, it's so ridiculous he says this, but he fucking blows bubbles, and we'll get to that too, I guess.
to be some larger-than-life cartoon character that you tune in to watch the Dr. Disrespect show every night. It's very different. It's a very different kind of product, right? Apparently, there's ridiculous amounts of people with ridiculous amounts of money who want to see his cartoon character product, and they can go watch it if they want. I'm okay with that. I don't understand why you think that one's bad and one's good.
I don't know how I got my hair to be like fucking Jimmy McGill, dude.
Off, or do you guys
I don't know how I do it. It just happens.
And then ended up being more popular, you know?
I ain't
That was my
complaining,
question. Poofster Cheese said, well, selling out may have gotten you some short-term
This is
cash.
ridiculous.
You think in the long term being honest was much better. Let me put it this way.
He's being honest, really, dude?
I totally feel that what I do every day is meaningful. People tell me every day in personal messages, thank you so much for what you're doing. You're very positive and enforcement on our lives.
Why didn't you read us the email you got from your fan?
Your story is an inspiration.
That you got
and
we
love the fact that you are who you are. And it's meaningful to us, you know? I get those messages every day. So, every day I can...
Okay, we get those messages every day, huh? Okay, let's go to Twitter. I might have to switch my account. Okay, let's do that because I'm blocked on this account. Let's go to this one. Let's look at all these like positives, right? Let's see. Oh, well, no one's really talking to him. Let's see. Uncivil conversation. That was okay. So really nothing. Let's see. Oh man, look how he talks to his fans, dude. Why do you think that this obvious troll is me? Just block him and move on, dude. What the fuck? What is this?
This is bullshit. What kind of a fucking map is this? Oh my god, as soon as I stepped out, I got raped. What the fuck? Dude, what is up with this?
Wow. Let's go to his likes. He likes a lot of... Oh, now he likes this. Thank you everyone who voted for Ghost of Tsushima. Your support has been amazing. Loves that. Loves Ghost of Sushi, dude. Sucker Punch just announced Ghost of Tsushima Legends. It's a free multiplayer experience. Okay. Oh, wow. Let's read this. Okay, we gotta get some music going. Let's get some Persona music. Oh, I know what. Let's go recently added. Let's see. Where's the Fast soundtrack? There it is. Heartfelt. That's what I'm looking for. Hey Phil, I just wanted to say how much I appreciate you giving all of us your content for over a decade. You were actually the first person I started. Okay, I'm gonna load this a little bit more. Wait, no, this sounds too epic. I like that song though. That song's so fucking good. Gotta get a good song going. Let's see. Maybe this has some. No. Okay, this one. I started to watch way back on YouTube with your original Resident Evil 5 playthrough. Throughout the next few years, I found more people to watch. Each and every single one of them, besides you, are gone now due to burnout. Wait, what? Throughout the next few years, I found more people to watch. Each and every single one of them, besides you, are gone now due to burnout or controversy. Some even made fun of your controversies only to be found out that they have done way worse things. Horrible things. Just recently, one of the content creators that I've watched for about as long as I've watched you ended their nightly streams and YouTube videos due to controversy. With that, it makes me, despite all the BS that has happened between you, your fans, and your haters, the controversies and all the toxicity that come with it throughout the 11 years, appreciate what you've done and the content you've provided. You have managed to outlast them all. When many thought you would have been gone years ago, I am so glad I can still look you up and catch a stream or a YouTube video just as I did 11 years ago. And I when I was first introduced to you. Game on, Phil. Hey Phil, appreciate. Oh god, this song is too epic. Hey Phil, appreciation tweet. Wanted to get something off my chest in light of drama with other streamers and YouTubers that has happened. If you have the time to read below, thank you. What drama happened with other people? Maybe this guy has some clue. It's like the meme, the Scooby-Doo meme, where it's like Fred's like, "Look, gang, let's look for clues." Okay, he's following 3 people. Okay, as PlayStation DSP. Where's this drama he's talking about? Weird. And he hasn't talked to about DSP in like years, dude. Longtime fan, loves DSP, never tweeted him once. Okay. Oh, it's an alternate account. Does he have his real account here? This has to be it. It's him. It's him, dude. What? What's the drama? Now, my pastime, I will say, is becoming a pastime for me. I love going through DSP's like list because it is so narcissistic. Everything he likes is about him and all this shit. The only thing that's not about him that he liked was fucking Ghost of Tsushima. That's the only thing he's able to kind of get out of his little narcissism. But look at all this narcissism. Oh, Phil, your content's so good. Oh, my God. Video makers whose work has gotten me through this pandemic. All these people, dude. Cartoon hero guy. Oh my God, this guy must be a kid. He loves kids, dude.
Sleep well at night knowing that what I've done at least had positive meaning to some people on the internet, and it's not just some asshole on the internet wasting time. You know what I mean? So I'm okay with that. I mean, admittedly, would I like to be in a better financial situation? Fuck yes. Would I like to not have the woes
now what's low-key bullshit, though? Well, technically low-key bullshit is that, wouldn't these be fake fans? When your fans want you to be supportive, be successful, and would understand why you're doing these sponsorship streams? And the other thing is that he could just do these sponsor streams to get out of these troubled situations, and then he could say, "Guys, we did it. Now I don't have to worry about anything. I'm gonna not do any more sponsorships, and I'm gonna go back to my roots." I mean, like, he could do what the guy did who did Bioshock. He got big, and then he was like, you know what, I want to go back to my roots, and all this stuff. Like, so many developers have done this, too. Like, Suda51, at one point, like, there's like, this is why I'm gonna gush on Travis Strix again. Check that game out. Buy it on Switch. That's the better version, in my opinion. But that game is literally a love letter, or at least like a passion project of Suda51, where you kind of see this era of Suda51's career where, he did a lot of games that had a lot of corporate meddling because he needed to get bigger. He wanted to get bigger and have bigger projects, and he had to get that funding, so he had to work with EA, Warner Brothers, all this stuff to do, like Shadows of the Damned, Lollipop Chainsaw, and Suda51 hated. Maybe not hated. That's a strong word, but he was not happy with Shadows of the Damned. He did not like how that game turned out. It had to go through so much because EA wanted it to be like Resident Evil 4. And when he played, and when he was doing Travis Strikes Again, he wanted to go back to an indie level of stuff. That's why his development team was so small for that game, and each game was different, and it paid homages to other indie games. He worked with Devolver on some of that too, and there's all these parts of that you can definitely tell it's like a little like diary of what 251 went through. So he had this point where he had to get big, and he had to do all the sponsorship to get big and go through all to survive. And then when he got to this point, it's like I'm gonna go back. I want to go back to my roots. I want to do what gaming's all about, and that's what he did. Now DSP could easily just do that. He could just be like, I'm gonna do sponsorship stuff for a while. I need the money. I need to get on my feet again, and all this stuff. And this is like how to do it. And then I'm gonna like come back to what I want to do, etc. A lot of people do that, but no, he wants to just do this because it's so much better, right?
I had of the past 3+ years, hell yes. But
like literally, if you want to be supported this way, then you can't really complain on slow streams or harp on vest streaks and all this stuff because it's not fair. It's not fair for the viewer. Yeah, life is unfair, but you're the fucking streamer, dude.
At least I'm okay with who I am and the content I'm putting out now. It's a very different situation than if I've been putting out trash content and I get burnt out just because I'm popular, but I hate who I am and what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying?
But people don't get burnt out because they're popular. They like a person I subbed to recently, which is bad timing for me, I guess, but he was getting burned out on making Persona videos because he was burned out on the game. He was playing a lot of Persona 5, and he got to the point where he started not having fun with Persona 5 because he played it for so much. Which I understand. I mean, you can play a game that you love play it a lot, and you can get burned out on it. But like, DSP, I'd argue, is burned out on what he's doing. He made his whole stream a fucking schedule, and it has to be the same game. He can't change it. He's afraid to change it. All this stuff.
Let's see here. Only Iced Coffee Cheer said, I know I've said it before, one thing that I appreciate about you and your stream is that you're not playing a character like some of the other cartoon live streamers. Not gonna name any names, but I appreciate how genuine you are. Thank you.
Oh man, Only Iced Coffee really loves the taste of that dick, man.
$1.30 said, are you any good at chess? Appreciate about you and your stream is that you're not playing a character like some of the other cartoon live streamers. Not gonna name any names, but I appreciate how genuine you are. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. It's like a little curtsy for him at this point. Like, look how like baby mode this is. He's in a bad mood and all this stuff, and he just wants his chat to be like to pamper his fucking ass, dude. And he shits on so many people who get that treatment, right? Ah, the millennials, they get pampered all the time. If you are sheltered, man. But what is this? He dismisses any criticism and only seeks out those that are like validating him. This isn't being sheltered and being pampered. Okay, King.
Funny Mirrors to me $1.30 said, are you any good at chess? Thanks for the stream. Love to see you online. At one point I played chess a good amount when I was in high school, and I liked it a lot. I couldn't tell you if I was any good. At this point, I haven't played chess in 20 years, so I probably would suck ass at it. Scarlett tipped me $1, said, I bet these giant streamers don't even know a single person who supports them via tipping or otherwise. It's just another person giving them money, so there's no interpersonal relation.
Dude, do you want to, like, date the streamer? It's so lame to be like, he doesn't know who my name is. Like, who the fuck are you, dude? Like, everyone's technically a nobody online. Like what kind of like petty person must you be to sit there and like they don't know who I am? Like, yeah, it's sure you could say it's cool that the streamer has regulars and they know their names and this and that. Sure, you could say that's cool. It's fine. Like there are times where it's like, yeah, it's cool that but it's more on the side of the streamer. Like like sometimes when I'm streaming, it's nice to see people who I recognize, and I like to talk to a lot of the people that come to my streams. But I'm also very welcome to other people. But I'm not gonna sit there and be this. Like, I think it's bullshit to gotta like. This is like what children think. Like when you're young, I should say. Children sure go through this too. But like teenagers, whatever. Some people sometimes when you go online for the first time, you always want to find a streamer or someone, and it's very easy to kind of think that you have some relationship, and it's honestly it's unhealthy to have this relationship with random people online. Like it's fine to like them and to have like whatever. It's not that don't have conversations with the streamer and all this stuff, but it's unhealthy to kind of want the streamer to validate your existence. Just you're just another guy. Just hang out, relax. It opens the door to a lot of creepy shit to a lot of different kind of streamers. There's a lot of people who kind of see the other end of that spectrum sometimes, but it's just you shouldn't be going into other streams and kind of seek out this validation of the streamer noticing you and being like, yeah, man, I agree. So like. Sometimes you just kind of have to kind of sit there and be like, yeah, you kind of have to step back a bit sometimes. It's very like dependent, and I'm not saying that I'm above this either. I've done this in the past many times. I have been trying to like step back a lot of times. I used to do a lot of dumbass shit posting to get noticed in a lot of streams. And then, like, after a while, I was like, yeah, I think I should fucking stop. I should step back and say, hey, this is, like, way too cringy, and I'm being way too fucking obnoxious. Fucking shut up. And it's like, you kind of have to know when to pull back sometimes. Because you don't want to sit there and just fucking be that guy. Don't be that guy, dude.
Between the streamer and the fans, and you're not that way, and I like that. I appreciate that you're saying that, because That's what I strive.
I don't know the
I
name of
strive
that
to have
relationship. That
real interactions with you
like, there's a
guys.
name for it. I
So,
just don't think of
know
it.
who you are, have fun with you, have conversation with
And
you.
DSP nurtures
Not just, I
it.
put on a stream to make a paycheck. Oh, look, I hit my tip skill. Turn the stream on. Right? It's not like that for me.
Wrong. He did that though. Well, no, not literally. What he did when he hit the tips goal would be to not do anything for it. He did nothing for the tips goal for so long. He did that longer than the vest itself. You know, for now. And then he's also introducing the idea that if the vest streak ends, he'll just not do anything for the tips goal anymore, or whatever. And then when he got raided by a lot of people, he just stopped streaming. He's like, "Hey guys, I gotta stop, man." But okay.
So I'm happy that you guys feel that way, and you're telling me that because that's the kind of feedback that I was hoping for. Okay.
Oh wow.
Right? It's not like that for me. So I'm happy that you guys feel that way, and you're telling me that because that's the kind of feedback that I was.
Dude, this fucking guy. It's like leading. It's like I cut a piece of apple for Cleo, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if she's gonna like this apple. I move it around and she's following it, and then she chews it and she licks her lips. And I'm like, I'm glad you like. I was hoping you would like the apple, Cleo. I was hoping, even though I know you like the apple. I was hoping you like it. Like, yeah. She's like, no shit, Theo. I love the apple. Fuck you.
Hoping for. Okay.
I never do get.
Oh, you know what? I have strawberries. Oh fuck! I gotta give Cleo strawberries today. She deserves it. She deserves strawberries, damn it. But what kind of bullshit is that? I was hoping you would say the thing I want you to say. Wow, Mister, I want honest criticism, honest feedback. Oh, you gave me stuff I was hoping you'd give me. You guys love that I talk to you guys and I remember your names and all this stuff. I'm glad you like that. Okay. Do people like oxygen? I wonder if they like oxygen. We should try that. We should see what happens if we deprive a person with oxygen. Would they like a life without oxygen, or would they like it?
Hard for it. Does sound
Like it's and I said this before. It's kind of not good for a streamer to be so dependent on people liking your content. Like, it's good. It's good that people like your content, and there is an importance there, sure. But you shouldn't like be so dependent on validation for what you make. Like, you should be confident with what you're doing when you make the thing you're doing. Like, come on.
You can teach me faith. All right, I want it. Nice. Skill level B. Okay. So here we go again. Switty
Here we go.
Did a 100-bit change, said, well, you're insulting Dr. Disrespect because you called him a cartoon character. Now, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. You just literally said cartoon characters are a negative association. Who said that? I watched cartoons my whole life.
Oh, this is so fucking stupid. Oh my god, what a baby. Every time he mentions cartoon character, he always associates it with something negative right after. This guy, he is a cartoon character, and he gets a lot of kids to give him money. And then he tells us that it's disgusting that they get that these companies and these streamers get kids to give him money. But who's saying cartoon characters are bad? You only use it to go with things that are negative. Like, this guy keeps forgetting that words have meaning and they have weight, and you put them together, they form a sense that they have meaning.
Right? I like cartoons. I can understand why some people want.
I like cartoons. See, I'm not just saying that they're cartoons. Here, I like cartoons. Then why are you saying that their content isn't good then? If you like cartoons, what wouldn't you like Dr. Disrespect if you like cartoons?
To watch a comedic or over the top crazy character.
And this literally also pokes a hole. Literally, as what he says is that he told us how these streamers get all these kids. And all this stuff, these are cartoon characters and all this stuff. Then he says that I like cartoons, I watch cartoons and all this stuff. So then, how can you say that they get all this money from kids? Wow, he literally poked a hole in that. But he didn't realize it, but he did.
But I been there, done that in my life. I don't sit around watching cartoons all day anymore.
Wrong. Go back and he'll say, I'm not a children's entertainer. I'm not a clown character. I don't portray a character. All this stuff when he started. And now he said that he was. Okay.
There's people who like that, and that's why Dr. Disrespect is he is their cartoon, right? There's nothing wrong with that. I didn't say there was anything wrong with that. I said that that's not me, and I wanted to put out genuine content. How is me saying I wanted to do something?
How do you know he's a cartoon character? Or because he wears a wig?
Popularity, a negative against someone who does that.
Okay.
It's not. Listen, Dr. Disrespect obviously found a way to become insanely popular based on a character, right? What's wrong with that? Nothing. But what the hell does that have to do with me saying I don't want to do that? Just because I don't want to do something doesn't mean that it's 100% negative, because it's just not me. It's not genuine.
Wrong.
I would not feel right doing that.
You've been that way, though. He literally said, like, oh, I don't want to do this. This is stupid. This is bad. I don't want to do this, and here's why. And it's always negative.
A meaningful stream. If right now, every stream I put on glasses and hair and a big outfit, and all right, everyone, yeah, I'm a 1980s hero, and I'm going to play a game now. Oh, look at that. Oh, and I'm acting over the top, you know? That's not fun. For one stream of dicking around, maybe. Right? But that's not who I would want to be.
I don't want to be that.
Permanently. You know? I just don't understand that. Like, but if someone else wants to do that, that's okay. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean you don't have the right to like it. And also
you don't have to like it.
Someone else might not.
I love how he points.
I don't understand that. Like,
he can't even move his fingers.
If someone else wants to do that, that's okay. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean you don't have the right to like it. And also,
you can't point. You know what? I've kind of noticed he's been very not as articulate with his fingers. I don't know, I'm being like really fucking stupid about this, but like, I don't know, I just noticed that he just does these whole motions, all his fingers. He doesn't do individual motions, unless he's doing this.
Also doesn't mean that someone else might not find it fun or popular, and it doesn't mean that it's wrong. Why do people, again, you know what this really comes down to? Everything's black and white in the minds of simpletons. It's that simple. Everything's
and
black
now
and white.
he was a simpleton.
You have the mind of a child, an immature mind. You think, this is right, this is wrong, there's no in between, right? I am mature enough to understand that there are things that I don't like and I don't want to be.
Now he says this, but remember, when people ask him to do, like, waifu shit, he's like, you guys are immature, you guys don't understand real life, you guys are not mature, so shouldn't he not be surprised? I mean, he said that they're not mature because they want him to do waifu shit.
It's perfectly fine to be them and be successful doing that, okay? I'm happy that I'm me and I'm still successful, okay? And then, of course, the shitheads will come and say, oh, you're not successful. Okay, fuck off. Yes, I...
Fuck off, I just filed for bankruptcy. I'm successful. Okay. So, is that why you cry about getting the best money, the best you could end, guys?
This is my job and I've been able to do it for 12 years now.
A homeless guy's able to beg for money for 12 years,
it's not black and white. Someone else can be that and be successful. I don't have to be that. So when
someone
comes on my...
It's such bullshit to say that. I've been doing this for 12 years and I'm successful, see? But, like, the only way he survived is because he had a platform. And then after that, he kept saying, I need money, man. I need money. I need money. I need money. I need to get out through this. I need to get through that. He, like, manipulates them to give him money. But okay.
Stream and says, oh, very popular streamer got a $10,000 tip tonight. And what does that have to do with me? Obviously, you're trying to make me feel bad by saying something like that. Why? Why would I feel bad?
Obviously, you're trying to make me feel bad. What if he's just saying, like, man, can you believe that you got a $10,000 tip? He can say, whoa, he did? That's fucking insane. But instead, it has to be because it's negative. The guy must be a troll, obviously. If he has to be. No way would you be positive. I mean... Whatever. Remember when he doesn't have to read all your cheers, though.
I put out a genuine stream. I had fun tonight. I interacted with you guys. We had a good time, right? That's all I care about. That's the only reason I ever sat down in front of a camera and recorded my screen to begin with, was to put out something that was genuine and fun. So I'm okay with that. Let them make their money. Let them be characters. Let them be over the top, you know, crazy personalities. And me, I'll be me. And we can agree to disagree on what's popular. What's good. If you like that, fine. That doesn't mean that I'm hating on them. I'm saying they're bad. Calling Dr. Disrespect a cartoon character because he acts like a cartoon character isn't an insult. It's an observation of fact.
Man, just tell him, Phil, I think you're a clown because you blow bubbles. That is not a That is not an insult, that's an observation, it's a fact. And see how fast you get banned.
And it's okay if you like that content. Why I have to elaborate on this on my stream is ludicrous. You should be mature enough.
It's ludicrous for him to explain it, but if you say something and you don't, and you have to explain it to him. It's so funny how he projects the way he acts onto his fans all the time, because there are so many times where people have to literally explain like he's a toddler what they're saying. If you just say you beg for money, he's gonna say, "How do I beg? How do I beg?" And it's like he has no comprehension. Oh, Phil, I think you begged to get the vest, and it's kind of like manipulating your fans. How am I manipulating them? I'm just saying that we have like an hour left of the stream, and the vest can end. Okay, that's all I'm saying. You have to explain it to him like he's a little baby man. Phil, I think it's manipulating them because you don't say, guys, we have an hour left to hit the tips goal. We have this amount out of this amount. You say, guys, you go into these little tangents, and you have to like really over-explain it just to get marble-mouthed and to get dismissed. So it's like so childish that he treats that like to his fans, but when the fans give him the same courtesy of, oh, you know, maybe we don't have to explain it, maybe he'll get it, and he doesn't get it and bans you or just doesn't understand what you're saying and assumes you're a troll. Like, literally, like, even the time when I was in his chat saying, like, you're the streamer, like, shouldn't you come up with an idea for the vest streak? He didn't understand what I was saying and bans me and got really upset because I dared to say that he should think of stuff too. But he doesn't understand that I'm not saying that he should ignore fan feedback. But I had to explain that to him. But it's ludicrous for him to explain anything to us. But it's okay for us to explain things to him. Fuck you, man. That's so one-sided and unfair in a conversation to have with someone. It's so frustrating. It's like, why half the reason that like it's not worth it to argue with him unless you're trying to get a rant out of him. That's literally all it is. It got to that point with him.
In your mind to understand that the world's not black and white, and just because I don't want to do something doesn't mean it's bad. Oh my god.
It's ridiculous. It's like what happened to Matthew Waifu Destroyer
fan,
Matt.
no, my streams are nothing, not even close to being like one of their streams. I dare you to go watch one of those streams and come over here and tell me it's the same content. You're out of your fucking mind. Nothing. If you're actually saying that, you're just fucking stupid.
You're just fucking stupid.
Cousins Van.
Okay, but what if I did watch Dr. Disrespect? I come to his stream and say, yeah, Phil, your streams are just like his because you put on a vest and you blow bubbles. Like the only difference is maybe the commentary style because Dr. Disrespect actually like talks, but oh man, they're the same. He's gonna say no, I'm not, but he doesn't watch other content creators, so how does he know he's not? He tells us every day, I don't watch other content creators. So does he watch Dr. Disrespect? Does he watch PewDiePie? Does he know what they do? Because to say that, oh, I dare you to watch it and tell me that I'm the same, and tell me all this stuff, how do you know you're not the same though? You don't watch their content.
Ben, what is me getting a random controller for the Nintendo Switch, like the first sponsorship that I got in years? What does it have to do with talking?
Okay. Let's see. Fallout 4 is 2015. 2016, did you get anything? Yeah, you got free games 2016 because that's Star Wars Battlefront. So you got a few free games there too. You got like Gears of War for free. Gears of War 1, the Ultimate Edition. Uncharted Collection you got for free. So I think that's all in 2016 if I remember correctly. 2017, what did he do in 2017? Did he do anything in 2017? I don't think he did. 2018, he did the chairs. Or was that 2019? No, it had to be 2018 because he did PUBG, at end of 2017 to 2018. So the chairs are that. Sonic and Mario was 2019, last year. And he did the controllers this year. That's almost a sponsorship every year. Oh, I also got the bounty boards that he did in 2018, which still proves my point. He pretty much did a sponsorship all those years, except well, actually 2016. Well, no, he did do Star Wars. He didn't play Uncharted and Gears of War that year. I did Uncharted 4, but I don't think he ever got that free. And he got Bloodborne for free too. He did all that every year. I think 2017 is the only year where he didn't do any sponsorships. Or he got anything for free. 2017 was like the end of that. And he's selling this with a straight face. I didn't have sponsorships in years. Or got free games. Or anything like that. I literally named 5 years of stuff. Every year! Only 1 year! And that's 2017! It's not even recent! Oh my god.
To them, who get constant sponsorships and tons of money. Like, what are you talking about?
How do you know they get...
It's like you guys are like literally trying to nitpick stupid little things that don't prove a point. To try to, like, this is, like, here's the oddball weirdo thing that's not commonplace with you, Phil, but it happened to you. It's like when people say, but you got Fallout 4 for free 7 years ago, Phil. Yeah, so in my 12 years,
7 years ago, Phil.
Right? That weren't money or nothing. It was just an opportunity for me to try out a controller or play a game. So what the fuck are you talking about? You have no point. You're just being stupid.
You're just being stupid.
Like, literally, people are distracting me now from having a good stream and playing a game with stupid shit. So, here we go. Cousins Van.
Oh
Sweaty
boy.
Man JPEG, RPG fan, I could have just banned you immediately and said, why am I bothering my time with idiots? Instead, I'm trying to be nice and like, you know, even-minded here. But you see, now we're just going toward the realm of idiots who just want to attack me for the sake of attacking.
This fucking guy, when he goes on these rants, it's RNG. You'll either get the ban or it'll be used to make him look good. See, I could have banned them, but I didn't. That's what he does. He either is gonna ban you or he's gonna use you to make himself look good. So that's a good treatment of your fans there, buddy.
It's fucking stupidity.
And of course, all these people that are calling him out, criticizing him, we're not gonna even humor it and say that they're dumb and they're just doing to call me out. Like, I'll hear that again.
Instead, I'm trying to be nice and like you know, even-minded here. But you see, now we're just going toward the realm of idiots who just want to attack me for the sake of attacking.
Attack for the sake of attacking. And he's saying that, oh, I'm being even-minded here. Everything he's been saying is, I'm right. Look at me. I'm not. I'm the victim here. I'm a little guy. I'm a little dude. I'm like those Twitch affiliates who only get paid if they get $100 total. Man, I'm just like them. And then, like, yeah, like, I'm the little guy, dude. I'm even-minded. Oh, you're criticizing me, calling me out for sponsorships and all that? Oh, you guys are attacking me for the sake of attacking.
It's fucking stupidity.
Fucking stupid. I agree. Really into chat, man.
See, here we go. Yeah.
Here
so
we
this
go.
guy wants to be banned. He actually asked for a ban after insulting me all night. Okay, you can take it. You can take your ban. You're a complete idiot.
You know what's funny? That guy asks him for a ban. He bans him. PW Dubs. P-Dubs. That guy. The clown himself was telling DSP, well, man, if you disagree, you should just ban me, man. Well, you don't have to be banned, man. All in chat, like, DSP didn't want to ban him. You want to know why he didn't want to ban P-Dubs? Because he had a nice little bit badge next to his name, and he gave him a good amount of tips. So why would he ban him? But this guy, this rando in chat that asked to be banned, get that ass banned, bitch.
What it is, here's the truth of what's going on with me over the years, okay?
So wild. This rant, man.
You will literally say something about me as a criticism, and I'll say, okay, I accept your criticism. Here's how I feel about it. And people will be like, well, because Phil didn't 100% agree with us, he dismissed that criticism.
You're not listening. You're not saying I disagree. Here's what I feel. You're just ignoring what they said, and you twist what they said to make it seem that you're right, or you revise history to make yourself look like the victim. I mean, literally, someone called him out for his sponsorships, and he says, "Well, they got sponsors one time." When he got sponsors for like 5 years, except for 2017.
That's not true. When you give me a criticism, I'll take it to heart. And you've seen a lot of things I've done over the years. I've changed, okay, as a way of directly responding to criticisms that I've got from you guys. So understand that even if it's not an immediate change.
Oh, so getting a new keyboard, green screen, face cam, all that stuff was immediate, or because these were criticisms that he got for years. Still hasn't done it. By the time he does it, we're gonna have something new, and he's gonna cry about how the new thing sucks and the green screen's cool.
I do take that stuff to heart, and I do my best to try to become better every single day because of the things that you tell me to improve upon. But when in 12 years, 12 effing years, I've maybe gotten sponsored 5 times. One of them recently was a controller I got in like March or April. One of them was when I got Fallout 4 for free, 5 years ago, you know? Oh, but you take sponsorships, Phil, don't you?
Funny how he says he got sponsored like 5 times, lists only 2 of them, and they're all years apart. Ignores all the ones in between, and all the ones he got multiple times. 2016, he got multiple games for free. 2018, he did like 2 bounty board streams. He even did he did the chair sponsorship. Even though he didn't get to fulfill it, he did it. 2019, he did Sonic and Mario. Okay.
See, what? I took 5 of them in 12 years. How is that representative?
And there's even 5. You could even go further back. Literally, the Connecticut era, he was taking sponsors. This guy is so fucking dumb, man. It's so dumb to go to sit on this high horse in 5 years when he's done it for every year. Like, this is fucking stupid. There's literally no point in him saying this.
Being something that's, you're being hypocritical right now. It's not. You're just an idiot for even fucking saying it. Like,
you're an idiot for saying it. Okay.
Is they take this one little example out of this giant body of
like literally
that I've done. How many videos? How many years of work? Oh, but here's one tiny example of something that's controversial or contradictory to what you're saying right now. So it just completely does away with anything that you're saying right now. You're in the wrong. And it's like people go out of their way to try to make me look like I'm wrong constantly, even though it's them who's stupid. But they have this crazy.
But they're using your own videos as evidence. I mean, there's like so many videos. Someone should literally like make a thread. I don't say literally, but you can make a thread, find out all the sponsorship videos, put the year next to them, and say, is this like individual? Wait, actually, you know what? Mr. Huff did a video on this. Mr. Huff did the rescue, dude. He got it. He got us. He got us covered. Man, let's see. Post Banjo, Mr. the Cat. Xmod, Bankruptcy, Trolls Ruined, Ruin Me, Admitting Bankruptcy. Where's the sponsorship? I know he did a video on it. Unless I'm thinking of D. Davidson, but I think it was him. Fairly sure. If I can't find it, like I think it was a Minecraft. No, I got an idea. I'm just gonna type in sponsor. Sponsorship. Let's see if that's gonna. This is handling sponsors. I want something like that's current. Oh fuck. Was that a D. Davidson video?
about another 2 to 2.5 hours of streaming after the break. So I go on break, and I open my email. Sure enough, here we go, right?
Here we go.
I'm going to, just so there's no...
No, it's not this one. I know it's not that. Maybe... Ugh. Dude, how am I not finding this? This is bullshit. I know he did a video on it, damn it. I know he did. Feel like he did, damn it. It's real to me, man. Escaping from Nether. Do you like name it something else? Oh, is it the worst shell? It might be this.
Deal or sponsorship you were offered? Oh, let me think about that. I had some weird ones. I got... Video is a special unboxing of a controller that has been in the works for a little bit over a week, I'd say. And if you don't know what this is, it means you probably missed the video.
Again.
The special unboxing video that I did a couple weeks back. It was called Custom Laser Mods Controller. And we got a very special unboxing video today. From our pals over at Laser Mods. Now, if you're not familiar with them, a few years ago, I think it was about a year to a year, I recognize it's really starting to piss me off. This series, you know, usually I'm trying out a food item, a drink, even a game.
Then we got this must be 2013 too or something, because this was Connecticut. But dude, and then like let's hear the beginning actually.
Bagel Goose cheered. He said, "When you were big on
Man,
YouTube, what was the strangest deal or sponsorship you were offered?" Oh, let me think about that. I had some weird ones. I had guys who were like,
"You had weird ones, dude."
To plug our business on your channel, in your videos, and also to put up links on your channel. I'd be like, "What's your business?" And they like wouldn't want to tell me. I was like, "Dude, you gotta tell me what it is." And welcome.
Oh, 2015.
A pretty
Big ups.
interesting situation here. DSP here, and this is. First of all, I'm not silly. I know that not a lot of people are watching this playthrough. All right, it's a puzzle game. I love it.
Oh my god, man. But he doesn't do a lot. He doesn't do a lot of sponsorships. This literally, like, 2012, maybe 2011, was like when all the sponsorships happened. It was a big part of his year. He was in Connecticut at the time. And then when he was in Washington, he still took sponsorships. He can't keep pretending that these don't exist. This is stupid.
Groupthink mentality. That Phil's always wrong. Phil only does crappy stuff.
I guess it's
Phil
semantics.
doesn't put effort into his work. Phil's this, Phil's that. It's all these.
Phil doesn't put effort.
Negative.
What's the effort, dude? Where is it?
Associations with me, right? That are these groupthink thoughts. That just because you say, "Oh, see, he says something negative about Phil, it's true." Haha. See that? Like, but no, I just disproved it. I literally just showed. Okay, 5 times in 12 years does not mean you have a case against me.
Wrong.
Like
wrong.
and now there's idiots behind the scenes laughing at it. Ha! He has a point. Ha!
What? No. He doesn't have a point. I literally, dude, I'm proud of myself. I found that those stupid fucking controller videos, or that in that Mr. Hull stuff video. This video just sinks the ship. It sinks the ship that he was trying to make. Oh man, I only took 5 sponsorships in the 5 years of 12 years, and then you go back and you see that he took sponsorships in 2012. The fucking Sumo Lounge one is like must have been the easiest thing to get because even Mega 64 had a Sumo Lounge fucking sponsor. They even were sponsored by Fire Machines. Some of you may know Fire Machines. I wonder if they were actually good computers or if they were like piece of shit. I don't know. I felt like that they were just kind of this upstart company that I don't think was that great. I don't know. This is what it is.
No, I just disproved it. I literally just showed, okay, 5 times in 12 years does not make you have a case against me, yet you act like it does, and now there's idiots behind the scenes laughing at it. Ha, he has a point, ha, ha, ha. You're all idiots. You see,
so
why
we
would I waste time with these fucking people?
We
Like,
laugh at
here's
you
what I should
having
do.
a point.
I should see when a dumb comment is made like that and just ban. Because
Okay.
that's probably what most viewers do. They ignore it or they ban. But I'm trying to be a personable guy with interactions with my viewing audience, and it seems like I'm wasting my time with these fucking people who are trying to derail the stream tonight,
So
right?
you're wasting your time with your fans,
Stupidity.
with your viewers. Big ups.
Well, you're right, Alexander Rossi. This is correct. He says 2014 DSP would have considered accepting tips and cheers and reading them on stream as selling out. It's a matter of personal perspective. I don't... Not scrolled off the screen. He says, I don't think it's a matter of... I think it's a matter of personal perspective. I don't think playing a character is selling out, personally. And that's your perspective.
That's your
My perspective it would be. That I wouldn't be a genuine person if that's what if I was pretending to be an over-the-top cartoon character, that wouldn't be me, and I wouldn't...
So this is bullshit. So he's saying that being a character is selling out. But if you fucking say that streak is him selling out, you're an idiot. It's not selling out. But these people who are becoming a character that has, on their own volition, that's selling out, dude. That's really fair.
Wouldn't want to put out fake content, because that's what I cherish as real content. You see what I'm saying? And I understand, maybe you say it's okay, that's fine. And I respect that. That's why I'm not going to sit here and hate on someone like that. But you're also right. 2014 DSP would have made fun of and derided
Like, you can't sit there and say, that's fine if you disagree, and then if someone disagrees with what you do, you say, well, no, you're wrong, dude. You're dumb.
Who does shout-outs and talks to people on a stream and does shout-outs for contributions. Also,
you can disagree with people whether they criticize, but I mean,
moron. Like, I was
you can't sit
dumb
there and
back
say
then. I
that
didn't take
they're dumb.
any open criticisms. I thought that my shit didn't stink. I didn't want to listen to suggestions for improvement. You know, look how long it took for me to go direct capture, right? Like, I
look how long it
look
to do green screen,
at
dude.
how I was 6 years ago, and I'm like, that was a stupid mentality to have, and I was a moron back then, right? Because I've changed, I've grown. I agree with you that old DSP was a moron. I didn't recognize the trends. I didn't see the writing on the wall that things was changing.
How is direct capture a fucking trend? It's like the most like essential thing to do gameplay, because you think people are gonna love watching gameplay with a camera pointed at a screen. You know how dumb that is? Like, that's like caveman shit. Like, I guarantee if the capture card wasn't developed the year that it was, someone else would make it, because it's like it's a no-brainer that people would make a way to record gameplay that's not directed at TV, because like because at some point it wasn't gonna pan out.
YouTube, and because of that was a big reason why I ended up in the situation that I was in, right?
Right?
So
you agree, right? Time to ban some trolls, right? Okay, we gotta start the next part, guys. Sorry.
So let's keep going, guys. I got a lot of shout-outs to do, so I can't play the game.
Can't play the game.
Only Iced Coffee, cheers.
Man, remember when he complained about people not able to play the game because the screen goes so fast and all this stuff?
Now people are saying you putting on a vest in celebration, and sometimes if I just blow bubbles to be silly on the stream is like a cartoon. I disagree with that.
How is blowing bubbles not a cartoon character, though? A cartoon character literally blows bubbles. But like, what point does the bubbles have? What does it do? Whoa, man, he blew bubbles. Duh. Like, at least, like, I mean, so many people have so many better gimmicks to do for their fans. And I don't think blowing bubbles is that good of a one, you know? You have people who, like, you have people that have soundboards that they fuck around with. They have, like, things that they, you know, little clips that they play. If, you know, whatever's going on with the game, whatever. But what does DSP have? Bubbles. You got bubbles, bitch. You know what? I was watching Tevin's stream last night. He has a little soundboard. He has a Kekken scream. He has all kinds of stuff. That is dumb. You should throw that shit out in the trash. Throw it out. Get bubbles. Do that instead, Tevin. That'll give you the big bucks. That's cooler. That does way more for your fans than the fucking sound deck. That stream deck is a piece of shit. Fuck it. Get bubbles, baby. Woo! Yeah, like that, dude. Like this.
Hold on.
So fucking stupid. This fucking thing with the bubbles.
There are rewards to hitting a milestone on the stream and not part of a character that you play.
What milestone do we get with the bubble? We have not found a way to monetize bubbles yet, guys. So enjoy it free while you can, because otherwise it'll be locked behind a paywall soon.
Play like Ninja or Doc. Right. I put on a vest and it's the same stream. Just because I'm putting on a vest didn't change me into a character that changes me into someone different who I'm not. The bubble thing has nothing to even do with anything. I'm just doing it for fun.
How is... But PewDiePie doesn't dye his hair anymore. He has normal hair, I guess, whatever. And then you have fucking... what's his name? Dr. Disrespect, who just puts on a wig. Okay.
Because a week ago, I was blowing bubbles in Animal Crossing. I said, oh, I have real bubbles. So I just started every once in a while just doing it for silly fun on the stream. I think bubbles are actually fun. So because I think something's genuinely fun, I blow bubbles. And so, oh, he's a cartoon.
Man, you know you sell that?
Bubbles. So I just started
Look
every
at
once in a
this.
while just doing
Look
it
at
for
his
silly
face.
fun on the stream. I think bubbles are actually fun. So because I think something's genuinely fun, I blow bubbles.
It looks like it hurts him to blow bubbles. Is it really fun for you, Phil? Like, that's like the same... It's the same face he has when he ate the cake. It's the same face as he took a bite of the cake, almost. He does so weird things with his face. When it involves his mouth, he has to have a condition. Like, I've never seen anyone just blow bubbles like... You're just like... But it's like... I'm gonna eat. It's like it hurts him. Man, don't hurt yourself, Phil. No self-harm. That's not allowed on Twitch. It's allowed on Netflix. I mean, Korra is self-harm apparently, but... but like, he says this, right? Bubbles are fun, that's why he does it. So, what if Dr. Disrespect wears a wig for fun? And he puts on a mustache for fun? What if he does these things for fun? Fuck you, that's a cartoon character, but Bubbles, that's fun, so that's okay. This is so stupid. This logic he has to defend himself is the same thing that Dr. Disrespect could say about himself. Same thing with Ninja, same thing with PewDiePie, same thing with everyone on the fucking planet. They could just say, this is for fun. But no, DSP, it's different, dude.
And so, oh, he's a cartoon character. What? Because I did this, I'm a cartoon character now. Oh, okay. Whatever you say. So literally anything I do on stream, then I guess I'm a cartoon character, right?
That's how you treat other people,
you're out of
though.
your mind. It's so stupid, man.
You're just saying that they're a cartoon character because they wear a wig.
See.
But okay. No, they act like a cartoon character. How?
Sweaty Man JPEG.
Okay.
Listen, you can have that opinion. You could think that I look down on people bigger than me. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I don't like that quality content, that quality of content. I think that what I do is more meaningful, and therefore I'm going to be me. If you think I'm talking down to them, that's on you. I'm telling you right now, I'm not. More power.
There are so many pre-streams, man, where he says, how can people watch this?
People
Come
like
on.
Ninja and Dr. Disrespect and PewDiePie who can portray a character and get popular with a widespread audience. Let them do
yeah,
whatever they want,
PewDiePie's
but
a
that
widespread
audience.
I'm sure that's the case. Okay.
Poopster cheered. He said, "You could cure cancer. People would still complain that it took you 35 years to do it."
Poopster's still around, dude. I know. I remember Poopster. He came to my stream. I was doing Persona. Was it 5 or 3 dance? It was a dancing game. I played it. He gave me a 1 bit. He thought he was so sly. You know what? That 1 bit. I took that penny and I spent it. I was like, that's Poopster's penny, dude.
Okay. Well, Sweaty Man JPEG cheered and said, "Can you blow bubbles?" I already did. Foxy Senko did 100 bit cheers. Says, "If I were you, I would have faked it and taken any offers that you got. Sometimes you don't like your job, but it's needed to survive and support loved ones. You could have been in a position you are now and financially stable." But that's what I'm saying. Like I feel personally. By the way, I'm out of water. I'm going to have to get more. I feel personally that if I had literally just sold out constantly, I got all these offers back in the day, try out this controller, play this indie game for a paycheck, do this for a paycheck. If I had done that, I would have just become a constant shill. Like, there's streamers right now who are very popular. And by the way, these aren't any of the streamers I mentioned tonight. There are streamers who literally every day they're playing a new game. You're like, what are they doing that for? They're literally getting paid every day by a company to play a game just because of the reach they have.
Man, he shits on all these people that do this, right? Now, recently, we have discovered through DSP, right, that Kat has been watching all these YouTube videos. Kat is the one that was introducing, let's watch a Let's Play for dinner or whatever the fuck. Let's watch Let's Plays, dude. He does this, right? And they saying, well, these people are fucking shills, man. Man, so I guess Kat's one of the group thinks, man. She's a hive mind, which I really wouldn't put it past her, honestly. Like, that sounds kind of mean, but I mean, Kat doesn't really sound like she has much of a personality, honestly. I mean, we watched that fucking side don't play of Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't think she has a personality there. Feels bad, man. I think she would have if she didn't move in with Phil, but I mean, she chose to move in with Phil, so I mean there you go.
And a lot of the times they're not even allowed to criticize the game or be honest about the game. They just play the game for a paycheck.
How do you know
That's
that?
it.
Though?
That's all they do. They literally turn on.
How
a
does
stream,
he know this?
Play a game, receive a paycheck.
It's very
turn the stream
presumptuous.
on.
Oh, because he
There's
gets
no
offers.
genuineness to their content. That's
Okay.
not who I want to be. I'm
No, that's some bullshit there, though. How does he know that there's nothing genuine? What if the point of their playthroughs is just to hang out with them and they play a game, whatever the fuck, and they just chill with their audience? How is that not genuine? Oh, because they're not saying fuck this game? Okay.
Fire Emblem right now with less than 200 viewers, right? Because this is a game people wanted to see me play. They asked me to play it for a year. I tried it. I genuinely liked
I should have coughed in the mic. Damn it! That's how the pros do it. Fuck! I shouldn't have covered my mouth. I'm an idiot.
That's different to me. Like, that's who I am. That's why, even though you say I would have been better off accepting the paycheck financially, yes, but in the inside, no. More than likely, I would have hated who I am and hated myself and never had the kind of, like, this conversation we're having right now never would have transpired if that's the kind of content creator that I was.
We saw what he does when money is dangled in front of him. He runs for it, but like it's just. I think it's just out of laziness. I really don't think because like it reeks of it. Everyone has to go to him. He complained about Machinima not giving him co-op videos. Oh, Machinima didn't set up any collaborations. It's not their job. It's not Curse's job. It's not Twitch's job to set you up with all this stuff. You have to do it. And he's like, oh man, Machinima didn't do any collabs. They sucked, man. And Curse didn't do that either. Fuck him. But he's so lazy. I don't think it's that, oh, he turns these down or the trolls ruined. I think the real truth is that he just doesn't seek them out. Sure, maybe some of them respond to him, and I do think that he passes on fucking indie games because he knows he doesn't get paid. He is so afraid to play indie games, so I believe that. I believe he turns them all down because he really cares about tips. Like, it's so lame, so lame. That they're willing to pay him for the game, and he's like, "No, man, my audience is not going to pay me." He has to double dip on the game. That's why, like, it took him to get $400 for him to even play a Plague Tale. He didn't play that game when it was $40. He's like, I'm not going to play. You guys are not going to like it. I'm not going to waste money on it. People paid him $400. Okay, I'll play a Plague Tale. But he didn't want to play it. A $40 game. And then a company tells them, supposedly, hey man, we'll pay for the playthrough. We'll pay you to play this game. No, the tips, man, they're not gonna come in. My audience is gonna not watch me. Okay.
Well, mature adults talking about shitting again. Great. Jay Hale tipped me $25. Said, fuck him, Phil. Thank you, Jay Hale, for a $25
You worked
tip.
for that $25, dude. You bet your ass you did.
Let's get that up there.
Get him up there.
So we are up to...
Cleo's Bites healing very well, by the way.
$53 in tips so
good.
far tonight. Thank you, everybody. Poopster cheered and said, I appreciate your ability to change and admit your wrongdoings. It really takes a lot of guts to do that on the internet. Listen.
Okay.
And the thing is, it took me a long time. It took me a real long time to stop
being so I wonder why Poopster stopped coming to my streams. I'm very positive. You should come to my streams, dude.
After listening to your feedback for many years and looking back at the old me and saying, oh my god, like,
oh
I
my
was
god,
just so obstinate. I was like talking to a brick wall, right? My
you
shit
still
didn't stink, and I didn't ever want to improve, and I would criticize and constantly take like backhanded stabs at other content creators.
You do though. These are kind of backhand stabs, and he's still like talking to a wall. He doesn't listen to anyone. He literally said everyone is attacking for the sake of it. That's okay.
It's like, you're right. In 2014, I would have said, "Wow, that content creator tonight had to do an interactive show."
Oh, I know what he's getting at. he wants to sit there and tell us that this is how he views it. I'll read the criticism and I'll say thanks for the criticism, and then that'll be it.
Stream where they just basically talked to people all night instead of putting out gameplay, and they gave shout outs every single time. What a slave to the people
like
who are
literally like I did get a suggestion from Ludwig World Order who said I should like do a stream reading these Dobson comics, and like I was thinking about doing that too, but the thing is that I don't have the full context with Dobson. I don't know much about him, and I was like I don't want to really do a stream on a guy that I don't really have any context of other than like there's a meme with him as a blue bear. And I like some of the comics, they made me laugh, but I just don't get the joke all the time, so I don't be reading a comic and be like, you know, okay, like I don't want to be reading something and not knowing the context, you know. Like Wings of Redemption, I kind of knew the context. I was trying to do a video on that, but like I just never really felt enough to be like, yeah, because I feel like a lot of stuff with him, like DSP, you kind of have to know a decent amount of stuff, and there's a lot of stuff with Wings that's like I didn't want to do, and it was just like not really, you know, there. I feel like I get more out of DSP because he at least he rants out so much dumb shit for me to talk about at times.
I want to be like that. And admittedly, back then that was my mentality. Was I was a YouTuber, I made enough ad revenue that I didn't have to do those kind of things. But now that I do them, I'm like, you know what? Yeah. Does it take away? Look, I barely played the game tonight. And people will complain that tonight they didn't get gameplay of Fire Emblem because I talked to you guys, right? I know that they will.
He says this, but he is the one that complains the most about games taking too long to beat. He is complaining right now about how long Paper Mario is, and he has to beat it before the hardcore gaming season. He complained about Judgment. He complained about this. He banned JRPGs from Viewer's Choice because he doesn't want any more long games. But he's the one complaining that he hasn't played a lot of games. Okay.
But at the same time, having a meaningful conversation with my audience like this is only possible if I have an interactive stream where I'm directly interacting with you guys and saying thank you for your contributions, right? So the old content I used to put out was different and got stale. So I needed to change to become someone who had more meaningful content, and I feel that I do now. So
now look at this. Now it's like stagnant again. He did shouts and nothing has changed. Same shit.
14 Phil at that time thought he was right because he was so head up in the clouds, surrounded by
like the thing in
ass.
order for him to change, the thing. Oh God, this is a great screen cap. He looks so happy in this, but like the thing is that in order for him to change or to even do anything new, he would have to the thing would have to literally stop giving him money. Like he was considering doing a point system with the vest, which is dumb, honestly, and he wasn't willing to integrate it until the vest streak ends. The thing, in order for him to change anything, the thing has to stop working for him to change it. It's so lame.
Ass with ad revenue on YouTube that he never even bothered to peek down through the clouds at reality and say, oh look, there's actually meaningful stuff down there that I'm missing out on because I'm an idiot, and instead of looking and being proactive, I'm just gonna be a moron and sit up here until the clouds cleared up and I fell down and crashed to earth, right? That's what happened. But I'm able to look back at my old self and say I was wrong and admit when I was stupid and change for the better, and that's what I'm trying to do every day, is try to like show you guys that I
really hasn't
changed. Change and be a better content
like personality-wise and all that shit. Not really.
Back then, I was being.
He changed in the sense of how greedy he is and how much he loves tips.
Dickerson sent me $1.30. He said, he just said a bunch of stuff that I'm not even gonna read. It's not even English. Seriously, you gotta work on that. I can't even understand a word you just said. Zelda Minis just cheered and said, I appreciate your realness and genuine reactions. Thank you. Zenith tipped $2. He said, you can't be personable with trolls. Even now, they're totally derailing the stream into gameplay.
You can't be personable with trolls.
Find the cure to all diseases tomorrow, and these people will still find a reason to hate you every single day.
Didn't he just read that? I swear he just read that.
You know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm not gonna argue that or debate it. I think you're correct. Lawler Mittens did 100-bit chance.
Okay.
PewDiePie hasn't portrayed a character in years. He's moved into more comedy than doing over-the-top reactions. I don't think it's fair to compare him with Dr. Disrespect, who's become successful because of his fake persona. It's cool. It took him 10 years to become successful. It wasn't overnight. Fair enough. I don't watch PewDiePie, but we all know that.
I don't watch PewDiePie, but if you tell him that he's just like him, you're wrong, okay?
PewDiePie started out like that. Like, that's how he got popular. And then after having a giant audience from being a character, now he's able to change it up. I guess that's a good thing.
Oh my god, this is so fucking lame. I guess that's a good thing. He hated him for being a clown and a Muppet and all this stuff, right? He changes and he's like, I guess that's a good thing. You wanted him to change though, asshole.
Right?
Right?
But fair enough, he didn't become popular overnight being himself. He was a character first, which is the
So DSP changed. So if you come in there telling him that, oh, you're an asshole, Phil, back in the day and this and that, or just saying like you're a clown, Phil, you know, you took sponsorships all these years. That was the old me. I'm different. I changed. So you don't shut up. Okay, but PewDiePie changed. Yeah, but he was a clown back then, man. Man, he's really fair.
The point that I was making here, that's not what I want to become, okay?
But PewDiePie didn't become a cartoon character, though. He became someone else.
Mature adult cheered and said, is this a gaming stream or a whining and complaining stream? It seems like some people had honest feedback for me.
Oh, time to spin it against the chat, because Mature Adult was really saying it to him, but he spun it against him, though.
Which was
cool.
Nice. And some people just wanted to whine and complain, and then actually, one of them actually asked to get banned. Actually outright asked to get banned because they were so stupid.
Asked to be banned because they were so stupid. Okay.
To keep doing you. What I like is your
I guess,
honesty.
well, you know, P-Dubs did ask to be banned, so he is stupid, and he didn't get banned, so I guess he's really dumb.
Again, there's meaning to what I do. It's not just me playing a game and dicking around, you know? That they actually get meaningful stuff out.
I mean, this guy asked for it and got it and succeeded, while P-Dubs asked and didn't get banned.
Fill my thermos. Give me a second to fill up water, and then we'll actually come back and we'll actually do some gameplay for the second hour, since now we've literally talked for about half an hour straight about this topic. Okay? Okay.
We talked.
Ugh.
And he rewards us with him getting up and leaving. All that ranting just to leave.
Well, guys, I'm here for 50 more minutes. Sorry that literally half an hour just got used on conversation. Although I feel the conversation was meaningful. I hope you feel so too.
Speaking the flow are fruits of
Okay, we're just gonna jump through, see what happens.
Should do a head chef thing. Why not? Mention them? I don't know who that is.
What? What's this?
Philly Bugger, I don't know. You're asking me about a specific situation of a specific streamer, and I don't know that streamer, nor the content they put out. You notice I've never mentioned them. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
So I'm not going to specifically address a streamer and the content they put out when I don't know who they are. Or what they put out. Like, that would be pretty stupid of me, don't you think?
So you watched Dr. Disrespect?
Okay, let's go down.
He literally talked about how he didn't watch PewDiePie, though. Big ups.
There are enemy spies around. Finally return to the monastery.
Oh boy.
AJ, I know. He's just, you know, I couldn't watch the pre-stream today. I wish it was on YouTube. I hear ya. I'm sorry it's screwed up. I don't know what It's that guy's twin brother. Because he joins the church, so it's the guard's twin.
Okay.
It's on the map where I am, but to not. Sorry to dissatisfy you.
What?
Chili Pimp, we don't talk on the left-hand side of the map. Side content is grindy, repetitive, run.
10 years ago.
Yeah, I miss this game.
It's kind of a different feeling, because for so many years, seriously.
Whoa. Wait,
When
what?
it comes to wrestling topics, because I'm not really invested.
Oh,
in it.
fuck.
Invested.
Fuck
What do I
wrestling,
need to get for
dude.
that? doing tomorrow besides. I'm still, even though it's in the Thunder, I'm still not gonna watch it. Like I said, the statue has been maxed. Deliver the resource. Q&A. A live DSP tries it.
Fall
Guys.
Guys.
A special reveal, and I'm gonna play Fall Guys stream.
Hyping the
I
vest.
gotta remember to do that because I want to change him into those outfits. Okay.
Oh god, waifu simulator, get out of
see,
here.
She looks better in her outfit here. Yeah, see this. You gotta pick the best ones.
Wait, what? What does he not like?
Okay. She actually looks better in that than in this.
Oh,
better in that.
the Puritan outfit. Yeah, I'll put her in the Puritan outfit. Cover up.
See, she looks better in her outfit here. Yeah, see this. You gotta pick the best ones.
Oh man, she was throwing too much leg. Cover that up. Hide it. Hide the leg. Puritan Phil. No, no women. Stop it. Cover up, bitch. No legs. Did he make? He covers up all the women in this, but Ghost of Tsushima, man, he was completely naked in one part of the playthrough. Fine with that.
I like that. Yep.
Okay, well, that's pretty much the same.
Stop
but
Shamir's stalling. Oh my god, people are stupid.
Shamir's pretty.
The stream's going off in 10 minutes. There's no end the stream.
Cover up the women.
Starts getting real good.
So. RBG fan did 100 bit cheer, said it's okay guys, there's a good chance we'll hit it. Even if we don't, we had a great run. Remain calm and positive. That's actually correct. So. Left on the stream, everyone. We got a couple more support instead.
Where has being alone? You have
Oh boy, vest time. Alfred Aponte's here. You know what that means.
I don't even remember this.
It's vest time.
I think that's incredible, really, but
Put up a poll, but the truth of the matter is, it doesn't really matter what vest I wear because I'm going to be wearing it for a grand total of 3 minutes. By the time the poll ends, there's not going to be enough time, so I'm just going to grab the blue vest because that's what I wore earlier today.
Man. Why not just wear a new vest?
Get right into another support conversation because we're out of time for the night. Okay? Shao Kahn Artist 87 also resubscribed for 41 months in a row.
No, look how he kind of shits on his fans for giving him like trash. Oh, you guys, you didn't tip me far enough, dude.
Back in laughter. Ready? Here we go. Oh, they all do it together. Guys, and they walk and say, Only Iced Coffee just cheered. He said, Phil, us hitting the tip skull really makes the detractors angry. Let's laugh at them. That's like the meme I see. It's the three African guys, and they walk and say, now comes the part where we arch our heads back in laughter. Ready? Here we go. Oh!
Yeah, we were laughing. Only Iced Coffee has been talking more and more about the fucking trolls, and I can't wait. I've been wanting to. I wanted to do this with Frenelith for a while. To do like, you know, Mega 64 did the Flame War Theater. I kind of want to do that with chat caps, but I kind of realized I don't think I'm that good to do that. So I was like, nah, not gonna do it. But I might do maybe a form of that at some point. Maybe, I don't know. I'll just do it the way I've been doing it like this, because I don't think I'm that great. You know what I mean? But I just love that we still talk about detractors. Remember when he told us he doesn't want to talk about detractors because they gives us power? He's talking about detractors. Sure, it's to laugh at us for all the people that give him so much money. I mean, I think it's funny at this point that people are being so amused by the vest. But I mean, like I said this before. I mean, imagine. Not imagine, but think about it. Like, he did all these years, and the one thing that gave him consistent tips isn't his commentary, isn't his content, it's the vest. An article of clothing has gotten a more consistent income than himself. Like, that is just sad.
Oh, they all do it together. It's pretty funny. He says, now comes the part. Oh, wait! Are you kidding me? Dude, I didn't even read it, and he just did it. I didn't even read it, and he just did it. Yeah, he said, now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready, ready. Oh!
Now, what's funny is that he said multiple times how there's a chat delay, there's a delay, so he did it, and the guy could have just responded to it, and then it just showed up then. You know what I mean?
I was thinking the same things as you. Wow. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
That's pretty
All right,
funny, man.
So, I guess that's it. Let's see here. Did I save? I saved up. All right, guys. Thank you for a supportive stream.
Did he say it?
I'm sorry for those who were looking for monstrous amounts of gameplay that we didn't get it. Admittedly, we finished a major story fight. We did a whole
major story. We did a lot of work,
but we didn't get very far because there's a lot of discussion tonight. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes we get wrapped up in discussions.
Bullshit. He knows what he knows what he's doing. He did this he does this a lot with the chill streams, a lot. But he's been doing it. He's been kind of shoehorning them in now, but he hasn't done chill streams in a while. But he is so loosey goosey, dude. That sounds lame, but it's very loose with going on rants at the night stream, because it's as I said, the day stream is to like trick normies into watching him, and then the night stream is when he knows, oh, you know, I have trolls. I'm just gonna like give them stuff that they want, so they can respond in like bits, and they can give me money, and I could just ban them if I want, whatever. It's kind of a little money game he does. So it's kind of
okay.
this synergy that goes on.
I hope you still liked the stream. Apologies. Next time around when we play, I'll try to focus more on the gameplay and less on the open discussion, although it is always a possibility that we could break into an open discussion at that. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Until next time.
All right. So I think that's it. Unless Snorpernell uploaded a video that's going to be really cool. But I think that's all I want to talk about. Oh, Little Girl put the banger out. I'll watch this on my own. And then I'll let you guys know what I think of this. It's going to be pretty hype. So can't wait. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.